bio, then just drag it out.
Yeah.
Come again?
If you the image in your bio, you can hit edit and change it. You can click and drag it out of the window and onto the table, and it's your token.
Oh, that's cool.
Hmm?
I did not know this. Thank you. We'll try this immediately.
Oh god. The other one that I thought was pretty interesting was projectile acid.
Just vomit.
Yeah.
Ugh. I have a feeling I'm gonna end up as a chaos spawn.
The generation, man.
Because Theron doesn't know that can happen to him.
Yeah. You've been lucky with the shit you got. Like, even though you're Teen Wolf, like, that shit's mild.
It's good.
Beneficial. Yeah, it's beneficial. What are you talking about?
Just on the hair aspect, any other thing would be, like, definitively obvious or fucking hindering. You could get, like, eyeballs in your fucking toe.
I mean, you can apparently use fate points to reroll mutations, so I basically have 3 chances to be able to get something good.
Yeah,
so
I
I'm not actually playing with fate that hard.
I didn't know that before, but like Nick was saying, he doubts he would want to re-roll the fur.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you know, 1 free armor. And I'm this poor.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to be Teen?
Let me check and see if it got fixed yet.
I was looking into how to get rid of mutations. There's, like, chop shops that do it.
Yeah, that's only if it can actually be physically removed, like a limb.
And if your mutations are so extreme, they'll report you to witch hunters.
Oh yeah.
Of course they would.
And then they just collect the bounty, so they still get money either way. It was amazing. The picture I saw referencing that was the fucking witch hunter walking away with this, like, baby shawl and, like, glowing yellow eyes and tentacles coming out of the fucking baby shawl.
Do they really think the chop shop could fix that?
I mean, some people are desperate, and it's like, it's not like they're gonna just hide the baby. Like, if the chop shop can't, then it's like, oh well.
He's dead.
Yeah. Oh well, we're down a baby.
Yep. Welcome to medieval times.
It's fucked up.
They don't have very good food there.
baby.
Oh god.
I mean, we're talking about like cultures that threw babies down a well if they were just disfigured or not to the parents' liking. So,
Yeah.
Who drank and shit in the same stream and thought it wasn't gonna cause massive problems.
Black Plague OP. Speaking of which, I've always wanted to do a freaking campaign like during like the end of the Eastern Empire, kind of like generic, like that kind of era. But that's like super like epic, like lots of planning type stuff.
Have to take a lot of disease into account.
Well, not just that. You have to. It's great because it happened at such a perfect time to spell the doom of the Roman Empire. Like they were winning against a lot of the Persians, and Justinian was starting to finally get his shit back together, and maybe Eastern Europe could have come back from the grave, and maybe Justinian's dream of a united Roman Empire once again could have happened, but nope. Black Plague.
Surprise, bitch!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Should have invested in plumbing.
Well, they had plumbing. It's just that they didn't understand the concept of disease. They're like, what? Disease isn't a miasma? Like a gas? Like, what? Bloodletting only spreads it? What?
Bleed out the illness.
Yeah, no, seriously.
I think one of the
some of the
coolest
stuff-
games that ever touched base upon stuff like that, where it made it like a biblical nightmare, was the game Jericho. And you basically go through different time eras of the... It's basically like a Pandora's box of God's first creation of man and child, which was the ugliest and most beautiful creature and being. And since it was definitively both and unbalanced and immortal, he had to seal it away because he couldn't destroy it. So basically,
Hey, Greg,
every time the box opens,
Where's this from?
Jericho the game.
Oh.
Every time the box opened, he basically would either take as much of the world into the box with him and corrupting it and making it nightmarish demons, and every soul is stuck there with him, or basically like fuck with as much people as they can, and every time they would have to destroy his body, even though his spirit would go on, and he would just revive himself after so many years and reopen the box. But it goes through like all the timelines of like World War II, the actual current time and stuff like that, all the way back through like Greek Roman empires, the fucking Crusades and shit, and then like the Greek and Roman empires were interesting because it's just like it was talking about how like the Senate and shit, like baths of blood and bathing in virgin's blood and orgies and vomiting and shitting and all this other stuff, and like the entire Roman baths were filled with blood, vomit, shit, and guts because there's so much perversion that their demonic forms was basically just gorging on this filth and just spreading it.
Hey, Greg.
Sorry I was late. I was trying to get out of my mission in the division.
The division.
Fun.
Were you divided?
I was giving homeless people canned goods.
Oh, nice.
So,
I've been there
Greg,
before.
I need you to roll a toughness test.
What the hell?
Uh-oh.
What the fuck you say?
What did
to
I
me?
eat now?
Uh-oh.
I was trying to get with you during the week, but you weren't around.
I failed mine.
Try again.
IRL.
Something's wrong with your form. Why would it say that?
It's
Character
broken.
sheet bugged or something?
What's
Parts
the,
of it are bugged.
What's
The
ratio
raw
again?
stat rolls are bugged.
What's
Yeah.
the ratio again, guys? It was 800 by 800.
So how do I roll it then? Just roll D100?
Just roll
Yeah.
a d100 with the name with the
Compare it to your toughness.
Is it 500 by 500?
I don't know.
I think it's 500 by 500 for.
nice roll.
18.
I'd hope that
Oh,
would pass.
sweet. Nice. So you definitely passed. Cool.
Hey, something good happened to me in this game.
Did
Okay.
everyone do their advances from last session?
I don't think I did.
Yes.
I believe I did.
I can't remember if my
I don't-
fellowship was 33. Oh no, it had to be. Yeah, because I had really low fellowship.
Not back.
I don't know if I want the petty magic right now or if I want warrior born.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Let's flip a coin for it. 1d2. We're taking warrior born.
I can.
Cool. Yeah.
Take magic next session.
Here you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That looks awesome.
I'm glad you think so, because I think it looks terrible, but whatever. Save. Exit. I'm definitely gonna go back and work on it, but for now it'll do. It's better than
Okay.
just white.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely looks better with a little bit of color in it.
Shit, I'm close to done.
Yeah, you all should be pretty close to done.
Almost.
I still gotta learn about astronomy.
Let's
That's
see.
6 to go.
Intelligence. That's it. But it's only 5, right? When I put it in agility, it's giving me 5% to spend on.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember if my fellowship was 33 beforehand or what.
I seem to remember it was around 30. No, I think it was. Are you saying like 35, 3 or 38?
Yeah, my fellowship.
You remember that yours?
So it should be a 38 then, because I got the suave bonus.
Swab.
I think I should zoom that in a little bit more. Let me get a different one. Let's see. Here we go.
Every time I log back in, my goddamn bonuses are never right.
Jumping in the fountain.
So yeah, I should be at 38 fellowship.
Okay, let's try this. Oops. This much. Let's try this much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, almost.
So, I believe we left off with everyone had rested after the sewers. Rested, spent the night, and we're just kind of waking up.
No.
And a couple things are happening, right?
We had visited the nobleman with our payment of 12 crowns, 10 shillings each. No, it was 5 shillings each.
I think it was. Wait.
12 crowns.
Is it 10
8
shillings of gold?
12 crowns, 8 shillings.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Maybe that'll be a little bit easier to see on the map.
Okay.
Chorister.
Yeah, Stir because she comes from Stirland and she's not adopted, but she doesn't have a family name, so. Yeah, like Jon Snow, but I couldn't think of anything for Stirland other than the name of the land, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stirring the hearts of the land. Stirland.
Whoa. How come mine's black?
Because your skin color is just like that naturally.
Did you know my blood is black? Seriously though, that really worries me. They took 3 vials of my blood and most of it was black. That really worries me.
Well, you're diseased.
If it was that bad, they would have told you. Unless, of course, they want to contain you.
Uh-oh.
Experiment on you.
Your glass shattering.
Wolverine, come back! I mean, Cora!
What?
I'll post, I guess, a bigger picture in the chat if you guys want to see it. Export as a...
Come on, everybody, the fountain's fine.
I'll join you.
By the way, Nick, you're waking up with 0 fate points.
Yeah, I know.
What?
No, I spent them doing something.
Oh.
They aren't gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have no fate points. You're dead. Okay.
You sneeze, you're gonna die.
So everyone else, make sure you're all topped up on fate points.
Well, I used one when I was buying a,
Here you go.
what is it? Writer's
There you
Kit.
go.
So what happened last night was Morrisleep, the green moon, the second moon of the universe, was full.
Oh.
And you think that was probably why there was so much magic in the air and kind of creepy stuff going on various people were seeing. But it's basically the giant green moon that the Skaven worship, and it fuels chaos magic. There are rumors that it's made entirely out of warpstone.
Is it like a celestial body that orbits the planet, or is it magically appearing?
No, yeah, it's a real body orbiting.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, that's what happened. So this morning, Fletch, you had some business you wanted to attend to, right? Mm-hmm. You wanted to go somewhere.
Yes, I wanted to basically. Well, I thought about since we gained the ventures in the contract that I would get the town guard and start beefing up Crispin von Hagen's name and get the Shrine of Nurgle destroyed, get them to bring like a couple of pickaxes and stuff, and then get like one of those stone pieces and get the shattered symbol of Nurgle, just one part of it, and bring it to Crispin so he could like start boasting his name a little bit more. Like, he basically paid to get rid of cultists within the city to protect it, you know, shine up that star of his. And then I was curious because I wanted to go back and see if I could find the house of the drunk.
Yeah. So your first task, though, was you want to tell the watch about that temple down there?
Yes. Like, hand over the map and lead them there with, like, pickaxes so we could get rid of the symbol of Nurgle.
Okay, make a charm test. I'm not sure they would believe you / care.
Boom!
Okay, wow.
Why question, Sigmar? I'm protecting you. You may not like Sigmar, but he will protect his children.
And can you change your name to your character, by the way? So?
Yeah, Joshua P did a real good job.
I'm so fucking debonair. Who's this Fletch guy? Fuck him.
You just picked up Swab, didn't you?
Yep.
Okay.
That's why I'm like sitting here. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna butter up Crispin Von Hagen good. Like, make him look real fucking, you know, poncy and proud in front of the entire fucking city.
Okay, so yeah, you can gather up a couple guardsmen that, you know, grab some, like, you know, laborers with various pickaxes and whatnot to follow you down there, you know. Yeah, when they see it, you know, they're kind of shocked, but also don't really know much about it, but are kind of like taking your word for it.
Yeah.
And, you know, help you destroy it.
Awesome. And yeah, I'll take one of those pieces as proof for Crispin to have to boast alongside his Fen worm scale.
Okay. Theron, are you taking Dalos with you?
If he wants to come. I mean, I don't know if he's doing anything.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Okay, because it was you two that were together, right?
And Fletch was with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's busy.
I basically marched off in my own direction.
I think Ayrton was with us too, wasn't he?
Yeah. Technically.
Probably.
It was everybody but them two.
All right, Rousey. Dang, that's too bad. It'll be okay though. You'll still get XP.
Reload elves.
So, unless you're gonna bail right this second, can you give an explanation of like maybe something logical your character would be off doing, like tracking down a grimoire? How about that? All right.
I think he's gone.
Okay. He's
I'll
dead, Jim.
I'll
We've
message
lost
him.
him.
Okay.
And,
Ah, my grimoire. Come on, get it. Don't leave. Get in the fountain. The water's fine. There you go.
All right. So where's Cora?
Well, she was with Luriana, but they had a whole morning thing that I don't know if you actually read all that or not. It doesn't matter. They went through a lot of stuff, and then they're back at the end now.
Okay.
You know
So-
that's the fountain I pissed in, right?
Yes.
Oh, alright.
Oh, fountain! I thought that was a well.
I thought it was fun.
Oh.
Well, Luriana will leave you then, and she'll tell you, I guess, you know, she found a lead on a grimoire
Mhm.
and plans to go, you know, get it, but
Right.
doing so involves, you know, sucking up to like a mage, basically like a like a master wizard or something. So
Oh, okay. So
she can't bring like a heretic magic user.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
meet
Cora
my
would
hedge
definitely feel
wizard.
bad.
what? What do you say, Nick?
Meet my friend, the hedge wizard.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she dabbles in chaos magic now. I'm just kidding.
One time she almost
Alright.
ended the world. Wasn't that funny?
All right, Eridan, where would you be, or would you be with Delos and Theron?
Yeah, I get bored in cities quick, so I just usually end up drinking.
Okay, so you're at the same place as Cora.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
keeping an eye on the ladies.
Yeah.
Well,
From a distance.
when you see her come back in the morning, she you notice a couple of changes. She sold her good clothes. She's covered up now in leather armor. She's got that gambeson on, and she has cut her hair short, and it was not a good cut either. It's just uneven and shaggy. She definitely looks very different. She seems to be more focused on protecting herself now, at least from what you see, on her.
I'll
Though
walk
her
up to
shield
her
is
and go, "You trying to look like a boy?"
And she'll put her hand through her hair, and she'll say to Eridan, maybe. I don't really have to decide.
Kind of looks good on you.
Thank you. That. Yeah. Glad you think so. Is what she said.
Pretending to be a man is actually a crime.
Not-
I know.
It's still like
Yeah.
because if you have the whole. But yeah, no.
I
I did not do that though. Wait.
Yeah,
It's olden days, boy.
Like, yeah, the women are really like looked down upon, and I was reading up. They can't. It's very rare for them to be even accepted into the colleges of magic.
Interesting.
And if they are, they have to have like major hookups,
Cool.
and they're never respected.
AKA
Interesting.
on your knees.
So you killed him.
Oh, God.
Shit. Yeah, no, it's not that she's not like trying to look like a woman, she's just obviously done away with trying to look pretty, basically.
Yeah, she's going like Spartan, like simple.
She's gone
military-
Mulan.
Yeah, that's actually that'd probably be accurate.
Yeah, there you go. Well, Theron and Delos walk inside the bar.
And you barely recognize her, but she's still got the mole under her right eye, and it's not like she changed hair color, it's just she kind of looks different. You know what I mean?
I say nice boots.
Nice boots.
She just nods her head.
Has it been a day?
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah,
got
we
back, we
were.
went to sleep, then it's the next day.
Yeah. I think you might have bailed before we said that. So yeah, you have your full fate points and stuff.
What about hit points?
One
Oh yeah,
up.
I mean, your token's showing
I was
12
looking
out
at
of
their-
12.
I was looking at Theron's
Oh,
for some reason.
Excuse me.
I was like,
I
why do
am
have-
Theron.
all right.
Well, we currently succeeded in procuring a deal, well, an extension on our deal with the nobleman. Here's your payment, opening up the case like a mafia man.
Cora looks at the case and then looks at him and says, "Wait,
Perhaps not in
You-
a tavern, my friend.
you went without me?"
I don't know. He was kind of urgent. We hadn't talked to him in a while, and he was probably getting rather uppity, as was evidenced by how fast he wanted to talk to us.
Yeah, you were out shopping. We brought you money. What are you so
Well,
angry?
you guys wouldn't know that actually, but well, I guess yeah. 'Cause
You're
she-
wearing a new
yeah.
outfit.
Yep, that's right. Okay, no. All right.
Unless your new doctor friend dressed you.
I guess then she would say, only because you were missing. I mean, you guys didn't even come to visit.
They think to themselves, "We thought you weren't going to make it." No, just kidding.
I say, let's not open that chest in this bar room where there's a million eyes upon us. Probably mostly thieves and beggars.
You're right. I don't want to have to kill anybody in here. We won't make any money for it.
This is the inn, the Sleeping Cock, and you know it's a traveler's inn, so there's not that many low life scum in here. It's mostly like just common travelers who aren't gonna rob you for your money, and the bartender knows you as well. He's not.
All right.
You're all very good customers of his. He's not gonna let people mess with you. So he'll give you like a side booth if you want.
Okay.
Fair enough.
What is this extension of the deal you're speaking of? That you
In
made
light
with
of
them?
our more recent events, and he seems to really enjoy what Fletch has been doing for him, procuring. He gave him one of the scales from the fenworm we killed. He seemed to really enjoy that. He seems to think that we're now like his own private mercenary group. Yeah, that.
Did you tell him
Pretty
of the
funny.
demon?
I believe that we mentioned it. Part of the reason why he was so absolutely ecstatic and gave us such a large advance.
How big's lodge?
You were there.
Oh, that's right.
He wasn't paying attention at all.
It was 75 gold crowns.
That's right. I
Yeah.
forget. It's a long time ago.
So
That's right. It was like 12 gold and something each, 10
12
shillings.
gold, 8 shillings each.
8 shillings.
if it's money for nothing, then fine.
I couldn't hear you.
If it's money for things we've already done, then fine. I suppose we've earned it.
Mhm.
Next time, can you please just take me with you when you make decisions like this for the group?
Yes, I'll make sure not to leave you behind again.
We'll certainly look for you.
That would be nice when I'm dying. So how much?
75 gold crowns.
That's where we got our 12 each, right? That he just gave
Yeah.
us? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you?
And
So what's he want us to do now?
Particularly he wanted us to continue the search towards finding his daughter. And also he was interested in us bringing him back more trophies along the lines of the fenworm scale we brought him. But did you tell us about what you were going to go do?
Yeah, basically would have just said, like, I'm off to get a writer's kit and then to get the town guard to destroy that filthy shrine.
Fletch is currently busy, doing some renovation in the sewers.
I'm glad to hear he's making himself somewhat useful. Oh, if you want to give me Liriana's portion as well, I'll give it to her when she returns.
Alright, yeah, sure. And this is probably a really nice case. We should probably sell the case.
The chest? Why not just keep the chest if you're lugging it around? Because you could buy a
Well,
lock.
I mean,
Say,
if
well, the
I'm
longer we stay in this town, the more I'm going to blow this gold on women and drink.
I'm with him. The quicker
did
we get
have
something
a-
else done, the faster we'll get paid.
once
Again.
Once Fletch is done down in the sewers, we have a lead we should probably advance on as fast as possible.
The travel to Altdorf, correct?
Yes. Can you make sure Liorana
Is it-
knows where we're going?
Isn't that a long ways?
It isn't a problem. I know the way. I've
But I mean,
lived
is
there
that
for
like
all my life.
weeks travel or?
It's about 2 weeks.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine it's a decently well-traveled trade route. There probably won't be very many issues.
We'll probably want to stock up anyway. I'm gonna do some shopping.
Too bad
We
can't
could go
afford
with
horses
it.
or hire a coach.
We could just go with a trade caravan as protectors. We get some people to hang out with and a slightly faster travel.
But we also attract more attention to ourselves.
We get hired to do that though.
We'll just pose as gods. Really furry ones.
He can be our mascot.
I don't think you
Or
want
did-
me as your mascot.
Did you change the fur thing? Or no, the
No,
Fletch
No,
still
I-
pink?
Fletch went
No.
pink, but he turned back.
Yeah,
it went back after an hour.
that was a
Yeah.
temporary potion effect.
Oh, I'm totally buying another potion and letting it age for a while. That was too good.
Ends up actually killing the priest. That is a
Priest.
plausibility. That is a plausibility for potions. I believe is like a maximum failure is like actual death.
What do they mix into that shit?
It's bad medicine, man.
Oh,
Let's
let's
rot.
put in like just some nightshade, some more nightshade, cyanide. Yeah, sure.
It's
Why
good
not?
for you. Put that on your chest.
I don't need any more of that.
Come now, son. Don't be so modest.
Oh, just curious, Ken. Is it like a transitional thing? Like, is it like there's several roll tables for how bad the potion is, or is it just one and you can get anything from something small to something large?
There are like minor, medium, and major effects. You know, so each one has a different like list of things. But even on the minor thing, I think you can still die technically
Yeah.
if you
Wow.
roll
If you're low
horribly.
enough.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I remember last time that Fletch rolled like multiple effects.
Yeah, I got 3 effects in one
That was
shot.
fun.
That was amazing.
So you guys are saying you're gonna head off and go shopping? Is that it? Buy
I
some
mean, I was
supplies?
after we go and find Fletch and Cora goes and tells Liriana where we're going, since she can also
Well, Liriana-
somehow follow.
Lariana kind of left, but yeah, I'll leave a message. Well, she
The
knows we're going to
bartender-
Alcove, right?
Yeah, she would know. She was with us when we got the information.
Yeah.
And the bartender offers to hold a message for her if
Oh,
when she
damn.
comes back.
This bartender's a homie. I mean, we have actually given him a shitload of money.
Yeah.
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 You guys are buying private rooms every night.
That's more
And
than
baths.
Yeah, and Baz, he's like, dang, got some nobles up in here.
Alright.
Okay. Well, eventually, Fletch, you finish up with your temple thing and your other errand. What do you want to do?
I'll just kind of walk in and kind of trying to avert my gaze from Cora from the time being, just obviously very ashamed still.
She doesn't even look at him.
Mm-hmm.
I've been down in the sewer and managed to get the town guard convinced so we were able to remove the shrine to Nurgle, and there's no more. Stopped by Crispin von Hagen and managed to drop off a few proof pieces that he can boast about and keep him happy with that while he can boast a few more stories. There's a few other things that have come to light. He definitely does take notice, but he's still like averting gaze from you.
Mhm.
If anyone needs me, let's see. Yeah, so here we go. Anyone needs me before trip has been, come to pass. I'll be at the Temple of Sigma, meditating on a few things. I must think a while. So if you need me, I will be there.
Alright. I'm gonna go work on trying to get us hired on as mercenaries for a traveling caravan to Altdorf. Did I pronounce it right?
Altdorf, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with you to try and haggle on our deal.
I better talk rather than sideshow circus man here.
I guess Cora will spend the time making a potion.
And after the others leave, I imagine it's just Aridin and I and Cora.
Probably.
All right. And I'll just lean in, still not looking directly at you. It's like, I know. And walk out to the Temple of Sigmar.
Yes! She gives so little of a fuck. She just gives so much attention to making a potion.
Nice.
I know. Yeah, I know you're leaving too.
Oh. Got that healing drought.
Cool. So, Airden, you're just chilling in the bar for now, or do you have stuff to spend money on, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, if I was just saying, they're going to go down and see if there's a caravan heading to Altdorf. Is that what they were saying they were doing?
Yeah. Dalos has merchant guild connections, so he seemed confident.
Yeah, then I'll just stay here.
Okay. All right. So, Cora, you actually, with that roll, you make your potion pretty quickly.
Oh,
it doesn't
really?
it doesn't take that long.
Okay.
What do you do for the rest of the time? Do you have anything you need to do?
I mean, not really. I didn't expect it to be so quick. I guess she's getting better at it. She thinks to herself. What is there that she can do here? Could she just work on another one?
Yeah,
Or
if
you're only
you
allowed
have
to do
the...
one?
I mean, if you have the ingredients and stuff, sure.
I spent a lot of gold on that. A decent chunk of gold on it. Here we go. Oh!
Right on the money.
Nice.
Hot damn.
Marking that off again. Boom. Alright. So that is 2. Nice. Alright. Yeah, and she just continually works to forget about, or to stop thinking about, a lot of things.
Okay. All right, Dallas and Theron, you head to where Dallas knows there's like a merchant guild here in the city, and you guys inquire about caravans and stuff. As you do, make a perception test at +20, sight-based.
Are we gonna get thugged?
That's +30 for me then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so perception plus.
Does not matter.
So wait, so putting it in. Okay, that should work. Yeah, okay, I succeed.
On your way there, you see wanted posters of like, it's like face shots of like crudely drawn, but you notice that they kind of resemble your group, like the group you associate with. To you, it looks nothing like you, but like you see one that's like, you know, without the hair and like, you know, with eyebrows. Yeah, that looks like me. But it's obviously not you. But you see like there's like a lot of bounty posters posted, and for a group kind of matching your group's vague kind of description. You're not sure if they're actually looking for your group or another group similar.
I'm gonna rip it off the wall and take it with me. I'd imagine there's enough of them that nobody's really gonna bat an eye if I take one.
Yeah, we'll want to keep one, definitely.
Yeah, it's a pretty big bounty, too.
I'll speak loudly about how, wow, these guys seem really bad. We're going to want to have to take them down.
Yeah, they drew me with eyebrows.
So anybody that no, I mean, so anybody passing by thinks so. We're interested in the bounty, not because it looks like maybe our group.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys stroll into the merchant guild, and like, you know, you're talking to the like, you know, guild secretary at the counter, and you see like behind the counter, it's like one of those moments in like the movies where like the main character is wanted by the FBI or whatever, and he looks behind and there's like a news footage showing his face. It's like that, but obviously in Warhammer feel. You look behind him and on like this bounty board of like potential, you know, of like people to look out for, so you don't get robbed by them. It's like it shows like posters of your entire group, you know, crudely drawn. It could be someone else, but yeah. So yeah, you're like talking to him, and your eyes keep darting over to the board. Maybe a bead of sweat, you know, appears on your forehead.
If they drew me with eyebrows, they probably don't know who I am.
What exactly do we do to deserve this?
If you look at the bounty thing, there's quite a few crimes on there, Theron and Dallas, of...
I would have read it on the way there.
Yeah, like...
yeah, so what did it say?
Murder, robbery, tax evasion.
Tax evasion?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Typical.
Yeah. The man always trying to bring us down.
So Delos, make a speak language guild tongue test.
Okay.
And if you succeed, I'll give you a +10 on your trade merchant skill test.
There's not language to speak with trading guilds?
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
They have their own jargon.
Yeah.
What is this sorcery?
It's like Freemasons, dude.
Okay, have you ever, like, you know, like, you go to a highly specialized place and they just shout out words to each other and you're like, are they even speaking English? Like, that's what this is.
Okay.
Yeah, like, have you ever been to a lab? Like, they just say a whole bunch of stuff and you're like, what did you just say?
Only like once or twice.
They got their own jargon.
That was only supposed to be +10, not +20, but I got it anyway, 46.
What was the +10 for?
I have Seasoned Traveler, +10 on Common Knowledge and Speak Language tests.
Ah, okay. Perfect. All right, yeah, you succeed either way. So yeah, you get a +10 on your trade merchant. And go ahead and roll that.
Oh, okay, trade merchants, sorry.
Barge, caravan,
Oh,
travel.
I didn't add a 10 there. Beautiful.
I don't know if that matters.
You could always use your fate.
I'm gonna do my fate point right now. Yeah.
Okay, here we
With
go.
the 10 added on This
46.
time, come on, baby.
Aw.
This is why I'm trying to get out.
Yeah,
of
they
the
don't like
game.
elves.
Oh boy,
They don't take kindly to your kind.
An elvish trader.
never been
So-
much of a salesman.
Yeah, you tried to that's a horrible roll. You tried to like you know, say, oh, you know, I have a group that's looking for work with one of the trade caravans, and you kind of like drop some like maybe contact names that you have,
Sure.
and since that's such a horrible roll, the secretary guy like looks, he like turns around, oh yeah, I'll go get him, and he turns around and sees the bounty board, and like stops in his tracks, turns back around and says, actually, he's really busy. You know, maybe this wouldn't work out. And you can see him like sweating a bit.
I mean, if it's... That seems like a pretty fast recognition. Crude drawings.
Yeah,
How many elves, man? How many elves?
the one that looks like you, Theron, is almost spot on, except it has
Oh, okay.
eyebrows.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh, I'll give him that then.
Yeah, he's like, if you'll excuse me, I need to go fetch someone, and he like starts walking towards the door.
Running.
Yeah, I'm gonna book it. We're gonna book.
Okay.
I mean, let's fast walk. We don't want to be too suspicious.
I don't know, but let's get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up my hood as soon as we're outside.
All right. All right. Cool. So, did you guys have anything else you needed to buy before the trip?
More food, because if it's gonna be a 2 weeks travel, I'll probably want a decent amount, because I can also, augment it with nature finding, but,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy food and arrows.
Cool.
Is it like, how far is it till we find like little roadside inns and?
Oh yeah, there's
Or
plenty.
all along the way, right?
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, lots of towns and inns along the way.
Bogenhofen.
But
Never mind.
in
That's
between
not-
them, I mean, there are big stretches where you might have to spend 4 days out in the wilderness.
Well, you buy rations in weeks, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess that's what it says.
Yeah, in sets of weeks. So I have 14, so I think I'm good.
14 weeks?
14 days. 2
Oh.
weeks.
Jesus.
I'm gonna last the
Yeah,
winter
I have
here.
enough rations for several months.
That reminds me of a D&D game where one of the players just bought a literal barrel of food and just wore it on their back.
It's like the one time I accidentally bought 120 weeks worth of rations.
Let's see. Yeah, let's top that off. So then, 2 weeks. Alright, so now I have 2 weeks of rations, which weighs a shit ton, but I'm not really carrying anything else, so.
All right. Well, you two get back to the inn. Cora's there finishing up her second potion, and Eridan's on his umpteenth drink.
That's right. I've got a not so attractive lady sitting on my lap.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna motion for
goggles.
Eridan to come over to the booth while I sit down somewhat near Cora, not wanting to interrupt her work.
She finishes up and scoots over to give some extra room.
I sit down and it's like, and how crowded is the bar right now? Because I don't want to slip out a wanted poster with our faces on it in the middle of the bar. It's super crowded.
It's not crowded, but also your booth is kind of in the back kind of corner of the bar.
Oh, okay.
It's obviously reserved for well-liked customers. You have
Just
a bit of privacy.
I'm just gonna slide it out of my cloak and put it on the table.
She's gonna
Eridan,
look
do you
at it.
walk over?
Yeah, I literally stand up, and she kind of falls down on the ground, and I go, oh, and I pick her up, and forgot you were on there. And I just start walking over to the table.
Okay, she looks kind of sad as you go. All work and no play, she says as she wiggles her big
flip her
hips.
I flip her a shilling.
Oh, okay. Well, she gets excited at that.
Keep yourself amused.
Oh God.
Till you come back, she says.
Ah,
All right, so Eridan
okay.
comes up to the table.
He sees Cora looking like her face inside of the poster, going like, "They got my mole wrong. It's on my right side of my face, not my left. What? It's like so
Look at my-
obvious."
And look at my eyebrows.
Yeah,
drew
looking at
this?
the posters, it looks like, like in movies or whatever, like how you have like another dimension, like it's you in another dimension that like
Oh, yeah.
somehow comes there. It's like that. It's like looking, you can kind of see it's you, but then you see like, oh, this person's obviously not me. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They drew me short. I'm 5'8". I'm not short.
And why do I look like I have muscles? Like rippling muscles. What is this?
Yeah, this is the reason why we didn't get a caravan.
Well, it's a good thing I cut my hair, I guess.
Bitch be swole.
She's actually not that strong. Well, I guess she's more than average, but.
I'm just thinking of the picture.
Right, yeah.
Drawing a swole lady.
Is this streaming right now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My buddy wants to check it out. What is it?
I'll send you a link.
Alright. Remember that.
Oh, I think somebody just sent it. Yep, there it is.
In the Skype chat.
Thank you.
Cool. So yeah, Aridin, you also see a poster that, I mean, you're almost always like hooded and have your face covered and stuff, kind of hunter style, but you see someone that looks kind of like that generic kind of bandit look to them.
He's upgraded to highwayman.
Cora points to this and says, "And this is completely inaccurate. Aridin is always drunk." What is this?
One of the crimes listed on the one that looks like Aridin is murder of livestock.
What? Wait, what does this say for Cora? Now I'm curious.
Like it's for you. It's like strong arming, intimidation of a noble, like basically like muscle kind of related ones, like bar fights where you put a couple guys in a coma.
Where'd you send that link?
It's in Skype.
In our main chat, but I'll send it to you in yours too.
I don't remember what the name of that one asshole was, but I'm betting this was totally him.
Hugo.
Yeah.
Hugo's
He was
dead.
all... No, but before he went down, he probably
You know who it really probably
set
is?
up a
It's
fake
probably
bounty
fucking
hunter.
Dob.
Which one was it?
The asshole we threatened.
I mean-
Right.
Yeah, okay. It's probably him.
Yeah, he's the only person we actually did anything illegal to. It's probably him.
Property
That
damage.
didn't die. Door ajar.
That's a good question. I don't think I'm on there, am I?
It would also explain why Cora got all of the muscle thing on her, like the fact that she wasn't she kicking down doors that session.
I think so, yeah.
It is odd as Theron's looking them all through. You actually see one that looks kind of like Fletch, but instead of being bald, he has a mohawk.
Oh my god.
This cannot be right.
And he doesn't have the scar that Fletch has.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how I got this mohawk. Oh.
Ain't no one recognizing me.
Alright, well. It's good time. It's good time to be leaving the city, I guess. Let's go gather Fletch, get our supplies, and let's hit the road, I guess.
Okay. Who wants to go and get Fletch?
Nobody else
I'll go
wants
get
to.
him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
I didn't catch that. What?
I think we're
and
going
Dobbs?
as a party. Oh no.
Okay.
never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
sure, that's all. Okay, why not?
Cool.
It'll make for a faster exit.
All right. So you here we go. Okay,
What?
you arrive at the
Oh, the
temple.
temple. I completely forgot this was where I was. I don't know where else I expected him to be. Yeah, well, I knock, then I follow. Let's Crib music starts blaring. Damn, where'd you buy this? Talk about relief.
What do they see you doing, Fletch, as they walk in?
Kneeling and praying, but I have my hammer and shield in hand.
Okay.
Obviously, praying through my hammer while I have my shield on the one hand, holding my relic in the other.
Mm-hmm.
And just turn around. I'm surprised you're here so early. Has everything already been arranged for outdoor?
Apparently
I'm gonna-
we've warned them. It's time to
Oh.
be moving.
I'll show him the poster.
Well, they were close for some, but who's that other guy with the mohawk?
Who else is left? What does Liriana look like, out of curiosity?
She looks like a feral wood elf, like with like face paint on and stuff.
Oh,
I mean, I guess, with the burns, that could be
Some
kind of.
fucking racism for you.
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of racist. I mean, like, he could have interpreted it like that. It's up to artistic interpretation, I drew that because I felt they were better with these features.
you don't do that for wanted posters.
That's funny.
Sir, I have to warn you, you're employee of the town guard. You're not allowed to take artistic liberties with our wanted posters.
I'm not trained enough for this. I quit. I'm gonna be a private drawer.
They accused me of harming animals. Can you believe it? The one thing I wouldn't do.
And I finally look over to Cora. I have to ask. Are you really a mutant? Or did you tell me that day because you were a hedge wizard?
She actually raises an eyebrow. How did you find out?
And he steps forth and just kind of like,
And she backs away.
just leering down at her. I went back after leading the guard through the sewers. I found that drunkard babbling, crazy, and covered in horrible rashes. Things I've seen demonstrated before by rogue hedge wizards who've been unregistered and thought they could go freely without knowing or proper training and allowing their magics to unleash such terrible burdens upon the fellow people they share these cities with.
And she says nothing as she reaches into her satchel for something.
Shit, Fletch, what do you do?
Throw my net at her.
She's going for a gun. You have a net?
Yeah,
What? Oh my god, that is metal.
I'll throw the net at her.
Oh
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Fletch, roll ballistic skill at half because you don't have proficiency with a net.
Fuck, this is gonna be awful.
Yeah, it's gonna miss. There's almost no way.
Yeah. So I'll just have to roll 100 because the base stuff is fucked up right now.
Yeah. I have no clue why. These character sheets are like neglected.
It must be like some kind of like a minor update to like how PDFs are compiled.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. So after I throw it, I just hold up my hammer and shield at the ready. Like,
So Cora, your action, what are you pulling out?
Piece of down, which gives me +1
Oh fuck.
to casting.
I knew the witch had taught you that spell.
And I guess here we go. Willpower. Oh wait, by the way, Ken. Once I have it active, do I have to use it immediately, or can I hold on to it?
It's an immediate thing. What are you trying to cast?
Sleep.
So real quick, how did you learn sleep?
It was on that list of stuff that you gave me.
Yeah.
It was okay. I have them all. It's curse, charm, drop, ghost step, gust, ill fortune, magic flame, martial light, protection from rain, shock, sleep, sounds. Although I haven't used sleep yet at all, because I didn't understand how powerful it was. So I'm just gonna say like Liriana taught her or something. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Sure. All right.
Okay. Whoa.
You're not going to be able to channel because you have to move up to him.
Yep.
And incoming demon summon inside the Church of Sigmar.
Alright. Here we go. 2d10 plus 1.
I went in on this.
6 hits, 6 makes it. So I have to roll weapons skill to touch.
Yes, you do.
What do I get?
Say plus 20, I believe, since you're just slapping him.
That's Rozzie's talent. I don't know.
Okay, then
I don't
never
think
mind.
Cora has that.
Oh, error in the formula. Whoops, forgot about that. 1d.
I should feel that applied to everybody because it kind of made sense.
Is it
to do
greater
this as a
than?
slap.
How do we do this again? Greater than. Wait, is it greater than or less than? It's less than, right?
For
Less than 36. I think that's how you do it. Damn it. I'm gonna spend a fate point to reroll that.
okay.
Wow. All right.
All right.
That's that.
All right. Go ahead and roll. Roll. Everyone, who's. It's just you, Cora. Roll initiative.
All right. Oh,
I rolled initiative. I'm probably not going to interfere yet.
It's okay. You're on there, so I can just do that.
All right.
All right. So, Airden, you see that happen?
Cora would be before me.
Yeah, I move straight to. I'll just kind of get like right in between them, and I'll use both my hands to push both of them back and say, "Just tell both of you, stop this."
Okay.
And she's already whispering her next part of her spell.
Yeah, there's no mechanical benefit of that, Airden, but you are like they see you doing that and they can hear you, but they can choose to ignore that.
Then is there a I guess I don't want to grapple her. I just look at the priest and I go, Fletch, there's lots of things you don't know about us. Everyone calm down.
Okay.
That's what I'll just say.
Theron, what are you doing? It's so fucking funny. Hold on a sec. That Fletch just threw a fucking net at her. That's so random. I've got you, witch.
It's like she reaches in her back pocket, like pulls out like this canister net, like I have you now.
Everyone forgot I still
I
had
don't
it
know
from
what
the
else I
boat.
can do. Oh yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna walk up and just be like, "There's worse things in the world than somebody being a hedge wizard. There's really no reason to fight over this."
Yeah, Fletch, look at him. He's covered in hair.
Like, I mean, your church would probably deem me beyond redemption, but I've never done a wrong thing in my life.
Dallas, what are you doing?
Yeah, I was on watch, but when I sort of heard this, I turned with my bow trained, and I'm sort of moving it back and forth between the both of them, and I yell across the room.
No.
Yeah, I say the next one to pull a punch gets shot.
Oh shit. But they all think to themselves, with your accuracy, it's the Airden who gets shot.
It's 50-50,
Yeah.
baby.
There's no penalty to melee this time. Cora would be first, because I'm in mail.
Oh, you didn't subtract the 10?
No.
Alright. All right, Cora, you're up.
I'll do
I did it. So what does Cora see looking at you, Fletch? Are you like furious? Do you look angry?
I'm furious,
You're
but
just
at the
kinda
same time, I still have
fed
tears
up.
in my eyes. Like,
Okay.
I'm still, like, not sure if I should be doing this, but I can't allow it to really pass in my mind. Obviously, like, everyone's words are definitely getting to him, but he has one hell of an internal conflict at this.
Right. So Ken, is there
Mhm.
lowering your action?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's gonna do that. She's gonna wait for him to react, but while she's doing that, she's gonna tell him, "I see your ideals only matter when it's easy."
Ooh. All right, Fletch, it's your turn.
Oh, God. That's just... Oh, fuck, that's prodding so hard.
Let the witch have it. One side says to you, the other side says,
Sigmar is just like, let the witch have it. Fucking back of my head, I'm like, why?
you see like two beings on each of your shoulders. One says, let the witch have it. The other one says, let her have it, and then burn her afterwards.
And
What does Fletch do? This situation's crazy.
he's just gonna push her back with the shield, obviously, like, holds the hammer, like, about to swing and pushes her away.
Okay.
Obviously still middle, like, conflict and just keeping himself at ready, but it's just sitting there like, I know I failed you down there. It had nothing to do with my beliefs. It was me as a man. Don't you dare insult my god. I dare not insult yours, if you even have one. All the lies you've been telling me. How could
And
I
she-
trust her?
Sorry. No, keep going.
I was just gonna say, how could I trust her?
And she'll look at him and say, "Fuck the gods."
Oh,
He's gonna aim and swing.
Oh, shit.
do it. Roll it up.
Do it. Slay her. Oh
And now
god.
I'm tackling Fletch.
And I'll let you shoot your arrow, Dallas.
Yes, thank you.
It's minus 20 for shooting into melee.
Okay.
Alright, parry.
Very nice.
You see that she doesn't have her shield anymore. She has her dagger in hand, and she just like hooks the hammer and just pushes it to the side, redirecting the motion of the swing. Steel biting on the steel handle of the hammer.
Okay. Dallas, you want to roll?
Sorry, my thing is all fucked up.
You have to manually
Yeah,
roll a
yeah.
d100. The weapon, the basic skill tests are broken. Also, if you have it down in your weapons, you can use the weapon roll and it'll work.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Minus 20. No good.
Dalos, your accuracy has not failed.
Yeah, so,
Ow!
Theron,
What the heck?
you get your hair swept by a whoosh as a arrow flies past your face. And Aridin, it's your turn. You
make
see
a
they're
gra-
locking weapons now.
I'm gonna grapple the priest. I go behind him and make an attempt to kind of like bear hug him and pull him away from her.
Okay. So it's a normal standard attack. You'll get plus
It's not
10.
agility. Okay.
No, it's
you can't just be nimble and take somebody down.
he's trying to restrain a bear.
Yeah, right.
I don't think he could.
Yeah, the sheet's all fucked up.
Like agility is going to matter, but first you have to hit him. quote unquote.
Oh,
And you definitely do. It looks like.
Wow.
suplex!
Okay, so Fletch, you have to make an agility test,
Oh,
and you
it's-
do get the -10 for male.
It's done. I'm never getting out of this.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Release
Wait,
me,
no.
Shepherd! I cannot let this one escape!
Yeah.
calm
So
down,
Aridin,
Fletch.
you get
She's
an
not your
elbow in your
enemy.
you get an elbow in your face, interrupting you as Fletch fights off your grapple. And Theron, it's your turn.
Seeing as how he failed, I'm gonna immediately go for the running tackle.
Okay, yeah, you can do a charge attack and do a
I can-
grapple.
I can charge attack grapple.
Charge grab. You just whoop, whoop, linebacker just.
Okay, so I get a +10 to this. Weapon skill's actually really good now, so. Okay, so +10.
Wow. Okay, Fletch, another agility test.
I'm so fucking
Does
done.
lightning strike twice? Let's find out.
Yes. Oh! My God protects me here! You will not
Holy
stop
shit.
my calling!
I'd like to, if you'd allow it, then stumble past him because he dodged me.
Sure. Yeah, you can
I
go
was literally
straight
just
through.
like backhanding the shield into his shoulder and like pushing him away.
1, 2,
I look over
3,
at Dallas.
4. I run into the wall.
Okay. Aridin, what'd you say?
I was just yelling over at Dallas, like, put your bow away. Do not shoot him. But help us, fool.
It is your turn,
He's in a
Dallas.
rage.
Okay. I drop my bow. I run over to help Aaron.
Okay. You can charge attack grapple if you want.
Oh. What happens in the Church of Sigmar stays in the Church of Sigmar.
What's the grapple, like a weapon skill?
Yes. So you roll weapon skill.
+10, I think you said.
Yeah,
Since
plus
the
10 for
charge.
charging, and another plus 20 for the two people next to him,
Okay, so that's,
engaging him. Okay, Fletch.
Well,
Does
lightning
lightning
strike for a
strike?
third time in the
Third
same
time.
place.
baby.
Sigmar guides
My
me!
God.
Okay, that's it. I am rolling at one.
shall fall.
I'm rolling 1d100. 15. Okay, well, it's only working for you.
Oh God.
Three attempts to fucking subdue him. And
You
he
see
Oh my
Fletch
God.
imbued with some kind of fury that he's never shown before, and he's just like knocking your companions off of him.
I
With,
say you
like-
should have let me shoot him.
Oh my gosh. That's
Who's got the chloroform?
I thought you did. You're creepy.
Oh, it's just chloroform.
So here's the question, right, Ken? Do
Yeah,
I get a
what's up?
plus for every single one that is around him?
Yeah, for any melees and stuff.
All right.
I go, grab the net. It's behind Cora.
She'll aim and said he had his chance.
Oh. Okay, Fletch, parry.
You don't get the +10 to parry because I'm using the spear.
Lightning do not strike a fifth time.
All right, 55 is the left arm.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
So, I'll take that.
All right, you all see Cord like do some good damage to Fletch in the arm, and blood's being spilled. Are you guys gonna, let this duel commence, or will you keep trying to break it up? We'll see. Fletch, it's your turn.
Despicable wench. I knew you couldn't be trusted. And just take aim and swing her.
Okay.
And this, -20, so...
Minus 20 for what?
Being engaged.
Yeah,
It doesn't work like that.
alright. So, I still get the full effective aim.
Yep, weapon skill plus 10.
I have fate point.
Oh.
Alright.
All right, parry. Oh, we'll fate point that.
Oh,
Okay, she parries.
it's too bad I don't have any fate points today.
Eridan.
Theron, you stop Cora! And I'll make another grapple attempt on him, on Fletch.
Okay.
And as he does, Cora will yell out, "Better a wench than a coward."
Ah, miss.
Okay. Theron.
Alright, well, I mean, upon hearing the, I don't know, I think restraining Fletch is a much better idea, considering Cora isn't currently in an absolute frenzy and could probably still be reasoned with.
She just
Depends on
stabbed
what
him
you
with
say.
a spear.
It depends
I mean-
on what you say.
Yes,
I
but from
don't
my
think
point of
first
view,
bleeding
the
here.
Jedi are evil.
It's Fletch.
She got first blood.
She was
First
attacked
blood.
first, though.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
She did try to. You have seen Liriana sleep punch before, so you know what she was doing the first time.
Although being netted isn't exactly the same as being struck at.
Well, that's why
Wait.
she.
Yeah, he did actually try to strike you first too.
Yeah.
Never
yeah.
mind.
She's justified here.
Okay, Theron, what do you do?
You say anything to her?
As much as I mean, I don't know if there's really much I could say at this point. Try to break this up if you're both very absorbed into trying to kill each other at this point.
You all get that feeling that they have some issues that they're working out.
Then let's drink and watch them and see who sorts it out. I've got money on Fletch.
And, I'm just gonna come on over here and...
Do you pick up the net?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I pick up the net. Let's do this.
That's the net.
Alright, so you're here and you have a net now. Delos.
Yeah, I assume that's my full turn.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to attempt to grapple Fletch again.
Okay.
All right, that doesn't work.
Yeah, she's wacky.
Does that
Yeah,
hit? Yep. Okay, Fletch agility.
Does lightning strike 4?
Swear to God if it does.
Nope.
Thank God.
Nice. So I grab him and I put an arm around his throat and get up behind him.
Okay.
Release me, elf!
Cora, your turn.
She'll she'll put a spear at the spear point at his chest, and she'll hold her action actually to be below Fletch, but as she does so, she says, "Are you prepared to die?"
Okay. Fletch, it's your turn.
To redeem myself and define my beliefs in my God against one who spits in his face, yes.
It's opposed strength to break free.
Oh God. Alright, so yeah, I'll try and break free. God. That would be first Dallas. Or...
Right.
Oh no.
What happens if they both fail? It just stays held?
Degrees of failure, probably.
Yeah, it's opposed, so it goes by degrees of failure or success. So Fletch would be out, but that's his turn.
All right.
It's a full round action.
So does anyone say anything to her? I'm giving an opportunity here.
Cora,
I do. I
He's-
definitely. Weapons down.
Yeah, as you see Fletch, like almost easily break the elf's grip on him, and you see the lithe elf have to get off him. But yeah, Cora, what do you do for your turn?
So when he says put your weapons down. Okay, so what is drawing something from my pouch again? Technically, is that a half action?
Doing what?
Drawing something from my pouch. Spell component.
Oh, you're saying pack. Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, well, spell components is part of the casting, so I rule
Oh.
that it's free, like a free action.
Oh, awesome! All right, thank you. So she'll say, "Fine. Willpower for channeling."
Okay.
What? I forgot.
And you all see her, like, even when she casts the sleep spell, she was doing hand motions and also chanting some language you don't understand.
I mean, I'm assuming
And that-
that she isn't going to try to kill him. I haven't seen her magic. Actually, I haven't seen any of her magic. Never mind.
Yeah. She's doing it again.
I mean, I would have recognized her from the first time, right?
Yes.
At least the hand motions, probably.
Yes.
You get a
Right.
+1,
Watch
and
me
another
get chaos
+1.
effect. Here's a chaos effect.
Oh God! Literally in the middle of a temple of Sigma.
Oh. All right, so I make it. Okay.
Yep.
That's the same roll too.
Yeah.
All right, sleep backhand.
It's just 36, I think. Wait, do I get a bonus for everyone else being around?
Oh yeah, +20.
Oh, so she whispers and makes her hand motion, and she just says, "Boom," and grabs his head, just his
Well,
forehead.
Fletch, you can parry
No, damn it.
at -20.
-20. And that would be just -10.
Oh, phew.
Do you...
And then doesn't he have to just use willpower to resist it?
Yeah, and then willpower is the final thing.
Right, here we go.
So
So many gateways to failure with this fucking
It's-
spell.
It's so strong.
full willpower.
You do get a +10 for your relic. You didn't need it.
Shit.
hold no power over me, witch.
Aridin, it's your turn.
I'll
shit.
get 1.
He skipped over me.
There's no like push or shove action.
Yes, there is. It's called maneuver.
Was the sleep knockout attempt my turn?
You didn't get a turn. Your turn was breaking out of the grapple,
Ah,
and you succeeded, but it's a full round action.
I'm gonna try and push Cora like
Okay.
away. I want to get in between them. So
All right. So, let's see. It's opposed weapon skill.
God.
Cast her into the fire.
All right, you ready? Oh,
Ooh.
that's nice.
Aridin, what's your weapon skill?
my weapon skill is 38.
Okay, so you succeed then. So it's 1 square. So you
So I can't
See.
move her, but I want to move her here.
and then you would go there.
Correct.
So how do you do this? Do you knock her aside with your shoulder? Do you grab
No.
her and push her, or what?
Yeah, I reach in and I grab both your shoulders with my hands and I like just forcibly push you back and say, "This ends now." And I push you into Theron.
Who has a net? And it's there, and it's your turn.
Now, out of curiosity, since I'm not technically proficient in the net, however, a lifetime of growing up with a brother, I have learned that you can charge and tangle people in stuff even if you're not proficient in it.
Mhm.
Can I charge forward and tangle me and Fletch together in the net? And get a bonus.
It would just be like a grapple attempt, and then maybe I'd give a +10. for that.
That seems fair.
You already get a plus 20, right? For if you go up close for the Dalos and
Yeah.
Meriden. Yeah.
All right. Well, this is going to be absolutely.
Well, since Aridin technically engaged you, Cora, he doesn't get the plus 10.
Oh,
for
right.
Aridin.
You're right.
Okay, so just a plus 20.
Yeah, plus 20.
Okay. Whoops, that's the wrong table. So I'm changing it to easy, a plus 20. Let's swing my nut sword.
Oh.
Yeah. Fucking this bonus has gotten dangerously high.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so Fletch, roll agility.
Oh shit.
Will lightning strike for another time?
Nope.
Oh, thank God.
So close.
Wow, with a 20. Oh, you have a 15 agility. Yeah, that's horrid.
Alright,
So I
He's-
have shoved the net over your hands pretty much, and I'm like kind of like holding it like wedged
Yeah.
around you.
Yeah, yeah. So, Dallas, you see that happen? And it's your turn.
I'm gonna go to Cora and attempt to grapple her.
Okay. Weapons go at plus 10 for Aridin.
Oh, God.
Sweet.
All right. Do I roll parry or something?
Agility.
You roll agility.
Agility. Oh, great.
She's fast.
Oh, whoops. Fuck. I every time.
Match made in apocalypse.
Nope.
Not
Okay.
fast enough.
No.
Dallas.
So I
She is
sneak
not
up and
fast.
sort of surprise her and get my arms around her stomach.
Okay, Cora. You can still cast because you can still speak.
She's gonna do the So he's grabbed her by the stomach, right? And how tall are you?
5'8".
5'8". Okay, yeah. So he's slightly taller. So she's gonna start kicking her feet and just like trying to get out. But I'm gonna say that for role playing purposes, she doesn't get out. I'm gonna auto fail that. And she's gonna scream out at Fletch, "You're a coward! You couldn't do anything down there, and you can't accept the fact that maybe, just maybe, your god is wrong. So you're running from that." And she spits at the ground.
Fletch, your turn.
Oh man. Oh man. Yelling back. My God isn't wrong! I failed! I felt his power that night and I was the coward myself. My God isn't the one who failed. I did! I have to prove myself greater! And try and break free of the net.
Okay.
What would that be?
Post strength.
It's normal. I just got a minor bonus for using the net as part of the grapple. God damn!
I'm just
2 degrees of success.
rip that fucking net open.
Alright, you should strength check to see if you throw me, because I am holding
Oh.
onto the net pretty hard.
Theron, did you roll strength? It's
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh god, I have to actually try to. That shit.
Oppose me. Oppose
Oh,
me,
I don't want
child. Show your hatred for me.
Oh shit, this is hardcore.
Show me your hatred. Greater than 31. Go. Fuck.
Yeah, he just knocks you aside. You're the little 16-year-old, hairy 16-year-old.
The 6 foot 6.
Is he the tallest in our group?
Yeah, he is. He's 6 fucking feet.
I rolled it randomly.
All right.
He's 6 foot teen wolf.
Chewbacca.
Oh,
was 6 feet tall when I was 16.
same.
Aridin,
Well,
it's your
this
turn.
is different times, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As I just rip out of the net, after just having like so many successful rolls with, just like see the light of Sigmar around me.
I
Or
just
the fires of the
stand over
chaos god
Fletch.
fueling your hatred.
I'll just stand over Fletch and just tell him, Fletch, I know this is the place of your priest, but we're taking her out of here. We'll talk with you when you've calmed down. But there's a wanted poster with your pictures on it, so you'd better come to your senses and leave with us soon.
And he's just snarling while staring straight at Cora while still in tears. And the only thing he'll just say that after that is, "I'm sorry I failed you."
I don't care much for gods, so you didn't fail me, friend. Now pull yourself together. We're getting out of here and headed to Altdorf.
Cora, you're not resisting the grapple, right?
She did. I just said that I would auto-fail.
Okay.
Mhm.
So...
She's definitely I'm definitely gonna roll next turn.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, Theron, what do you do?
I'm just gonna hold my arms outstretched, and it doesn't really seem like he's gonna do anything. I'm gonna start slowly backing away with everybody else.
Okay. Delos.
I'm gonna try to pull Cora towards the door. I'm also going to cover her mouth with one hand
Okay.
What happens in the Church of Sigmar
to keep her from
stays in the
casting
Church of
spells,
Sigmar.
but also from pissing off Fletch any further.
Alright, why don't you... Okay.
Roll
Since
a bite
she's...
test.
I was just about to say that.
I think I'm gonna lose my palm, but it's okay.
Yeah, you can cover her mouth, but make a strength test if you want to try to drag her down.
Oh god.
Do opposed strength.
Okay, so I'll roll one.
What am I up against? Oh fuck.
This is like
Come
the
on.
most successes we've ever
Yeah!
had.
Shit!
Yeah, we can't roll this good when we fight anything that's trying to kill us.
Yeah.
We know each other's moves so well.
So yeah, you're able to... She's struggling pretty furiously, but you're able to pull her down, 2 meters. Cora.
Alright. Here we go. Strength test, right?
Mm-hmm. Opposed strength.
She bites down hard on his finger.
Lady.
Oh, dang. So you break out. Fletch. How long are you guys gonna interfere? Because I don't know. I think they want to kill each other. Oh, dude.
I have hope they won't kill each other.
Yeah,
see.
I tell them.
I mean, unless there's some kind of non-game mechanic I don't know of where someone's got to leave, then I'll let them kill each other. But
Yeah. I tell them if you want to fight this out, drop your swords. You can fight with your fists.
Yeah, Fletch, what do you do?
Throw down my
You
shield
see-
and hammer.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Just
You want a
stand,
good old-fashioned throwdown?
just stand
That's
there
a free
ready.
action.
Yeah,
Okay.
And I'll just step to here and just be ready.
Okay. Airden.
Aridin steps out and he goes, I'm not going to sit in this temple and have the town watch come drag my ass off to a prison with no women and no booze. You guys fight it out. I'll be at the edge of town waiting for the road to Altdorf. You people are crazy. And then I slip out my tongue and I slide my tongue 5 feet away right over at Cora. You see a long tongue slide out like 8 feet and looks over at you and it kind of in her face. And it goes, you're not the only one with secrets, Missy. And then I start just walking up.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yeah, you see, it's like a 2-meter long tongue.
Oh my god.
This is the first we've seen this, right?
I think
Yes.
that definitely broke Fletch's concentration on the matter at hand.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, Theron, what do you do?
Fletch. I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna kind of step in front of him. Fletch, at this point, like, I don't understand. Why is she so much more different than I am? Neither of us have really done any harm. Like, I don't see why you have to bring it to this. Can't we just all finish the job we were assigned?
You could actually see Fletch calming down.
That's gonna be my turn.
Dallas.
I'm gonna follow Eridan's lead and say there's nothing to be gained with this. If you want to come with us, you can. If not, I'm expected to get the money back that you owe us for the job.
Ever the businessman. Okay. Yeah, you two can do that. All right, Cora.
I'm rolling an intelligence check. Or would that be a willpower? I think that would be a willpower. There we go. Oh my, are you kidding me? What did I do wrong? Oh, it's 1d100. Whoops, my bad.
I forgot
What?
the slash.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Someone just...
Roll on, D100.
Okay, here we go. Is that okay? I have the slash. I have the roll. I have the D. Oh my fuck! That's
Horrible.
Restraint is not it's not running very high here.
Yeah. So she runs forward.
Okay, Fletch is unarmed. Does Cora care?
Oh my god. Shit. All right. I'm gonna do a touch attack.
We're gonna give him a backhand?
No. Maybe.
Shock.
What kind of attack is it?
It's a slap to the face.
Oh, okay. Standard weapon skill.
Oh jeez.
You slap Theron.
Oh no, that's fine too. And that'll be it.
Okay.
Slap there.
All I wanted to do was help. And look what I've become.
Okay, Fletch, what do you do?
At this point, Cora was just trying to just open hand slap him, or
Yeah. And Theron was like trying to get in between you two and got slapped.
just try and grapple her.
Okay.
I can't remember what that was.
Just straight
Just an
weapon
unarmed.
skill.
Thing.
Yeah.
It's your weapon skill test.
Weapon
Mhm.
skill.
Wait, you're
Well,
fucking
the-
grappling her?
It's a 2-hit, and then they have to make a agility.
I'll fake point it. Why not?
I cannot believe how many. Oh my god!
Agility. Cora.
Holy Place of Sigmar is definitely bolstering his morale.
Yeah.
Agility? you
Yep.
said?
Yep.
The symbol's gotta be magic. I'm gonna need to take it.
Jeez.
Okay, Fletch, you grapple her. Alright, Aridin, you guys are leaving.
The
Theron.
only thing as I'm holding her is just still crying. Why do you have to be so beautiful?
I'm gonna try to pull Fletch off of Cora, considering Cora tried to slap him and didn't actually try to stab him, so I'm gonna assume that Fletch is the biggest threat to.
Yeah, at
Us
that
all.
point, before that finishes off, since that has an option, he's gonna steal a kiss from Cora and then let her go.
Oh my god. Alright, fair enough.
Touch attack.
Since he got the grapple, yeah.
It
She
could
probably
always
wouldn't be facing it, but, she'd probably turn away at the last second. Or, I don't know,
well.
would she?
Yeah, no, she wouldn't let him do this.
Okay. Alright, so Fletch lets her go. Theron, what do you do?
Seeing as how it looks resolved, I'm just gonna lean against the pew at this point.
Okay. Cora, what happens? You feel the wetness on your cheek.
And the scar on your neck. You begin transforming into Fletch.
Shit!
You start growing a mohawk.
I'm pointing that. Fuck that. No! God damn it, she cannot slap him!
Okay, that's what you were trying to do.
Yeah, she's trying to slap him, and it misses again.
Alright, Fletch, what do you do?
And she just says, "You're vile! You're disgusting! I hate you!"
Careful with those episodes. You're gonna kill me one of these days.
Yeah, seriously. I hate you!
And just be sitting there like, oh, this child. What has that elf poisoned your mind with? At this point, just not even swinging at her, just waiting.
Okay. Theron, do you do anything? You keep waiting?
They seem like they're fine. I'm just gonna wait.
Alright, Cora, do you do anything?
She's gonna point to him and turn to Theron and says, "He is a liability to all of us." She'll walk away.
Okay. Alright, so I think we can end this impromptu combat then. Alright, Fletch, you're bleeding from your arm.
Well, I'll make a heal check on myself.
I'll get up and help him. Not saying anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying anything either.
And apparently not helping either. It wasn't needed. Because
So 1D.
Sigmar's bolstering your roll.
So when you guys
Dang.
do the /roll D100, if you put that symbol, the greater than or lesser than,
Yeah.
and then your number, it'll give. Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
I
cool.
just have it copied and pasted on like another.
At this point, I just start bandaging my arm professionally.
Yeah.
If I reverse it, it's incognito.
Oh, God. I just pick up my hammer and shield.
So if
All
anyone's
right.
outside, they definitely see Cora walk outside and just kick a wall.
Hey, were you calling me a liability?
No, she
Fletch.
pointed to Fletch, and she was telling
Oh, okay.
Theron that he is a liability.
Okay, for some reason I misconstrued that. For some reason I randomly think my name is Fletch. I don't know, it just sounds like a name that I'd make up.
So what do you all do?
I'm immediately going to get to where the edge of, or go to the inn and gather all my personal belongings and get ready to get the hell out of town. Go get my goat, or my lamb and my dog.
Okay.
Life on the lamb.
Okay.
And I think they've all gone crazy, so I'm getting my shit and getting out of here.
Look at the party that we're.
Oh yeah, I can attempt a heal check on myself today. I forgot about that. I'm wounded after all.
Yes.
God,
I'll definitely take my net too.
I
was a-
healed myself.
there was a
Sweet,
shred
Ethan.
of respect left. Like
Yeah,
it's
that's more
gone.
than I
It's
needed.
all gone.
Oh, good.
Hmm.
It's gonna really be sad she missed that.
You both are gonna need to watch your backs, I feel, at this point.
I think I'm gonna have to take more watches.
I mean, Cora's justified. You,
Yeah, I know.
goddamn.
Well, I mean, I just don't want Fletch trying to stab anybody in their sleep. Considering
Or
how damn
kissing
proficient-
them. Like, holy, what is that? What is that? What? What?
Very
In the middle of the Temple of Sigmar, too.
I warned you, he's cracking.
I didn't know
Sigmar will
sexual
remember
assault
that.
was part of one of his tenets. I'll hear from the HR department about this.
Like,
Holy shit.
I mind Core to leave a message for Liriana before we leave.
Yeah, Liriana's nowhere to be found.
oh man, when she hears about, if she hears about, fuck.
So you guys gather up your stuff. Do you all meet up, or what happens?
Yeah, I think
Alright.
we should meet up outside of town in the direction of Altdorf.
Considering, now we're walking without
Yeah, we're on our own, unfortunately.
it's probably
Okay.
better. We can probably move a lot faster.
Yeah, and more covertly.
All right. All right, guys. Well, let's take 5 here, and just simmer down after that.
Jesus Christ, where did that come from?
Mind crack, bitch.
Oh my god.
All right,
You want
I'll
to
be
see
back.
a nightmare? You're gonna see a broken man.
I was so if that willpower test hit 100, she would have run up and stabbed you. Like,
I know.
oh, that was a 98. A 98.
I think that's just as close to 100 as a 2.
I'm go get some water.
I'm gonna get a drink.
He can't take it anymore. He's breaking.
So who's here? No one? Is my mic on? Is anyone back? Can't hear anyone for some reason.
Right. Sorry about that. Hello? Oh, everyone's still gone, huh?
Hey, no, I'm here.
I'm here too.
Oh, okay. Did you know about that?
Not exactly. I knew that he was telling me about how the signs are kind of pointing to that you're a witch, and he's growing more and more suspicious, and that he was going to check out a few things. Like he went and seen that guy you cursed.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. And
Just to be clear, she is a witch, right?
oh yeah,
Yep. She's well, no, not yet. She's a hedge wizard.
But he's justified in his feelings, more or less, as far as his religion is concerned.
Yes.
oh yeah, she'd be
More or
Burg.
less as his religion, but yeah.
Like the general populace, even not even witch hunters or even followers of Sigmar, would literally burn her if they knew. Like just peasants. Like
Fair
they
enough.
they would try, obviously, but yeah.
I'm really glad. I'm not glad that Rozzy got sick, but I'm glad he stayed out of this one because I don't think.
Fletch would have died.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rozzy would just kill him.
Yeah, most likely.
Liriana's much more adept at the sleep punch as well.
Yeah,
Right.
she might have put him to sleep right away.
Yeah, that's true.
And then the coup de grace hits from Cora. It's a good combo.
Well, no, she tried to give him multiple chances.
That was very entertaining, though, I gotta say.
Oh man, the music was perfect, and
I
that
did not
ending.
see that coming.
Oh shit, that ending.
Just murderous stares or glares.
Alright, I ran into a bunch of difficulties actually acquiring my food/snacks, so now I'm back.
Okay. I think that's everyone, right?
Yep, I'm here.
So, it was about like noon, but you all set out, I assume, towards Aldorf.
Yes.
Yeah, you all start marching. I imagine there's a lot of people in between Fletch and Cora as you march, like walking, body positioning.
Yeah.
Yeah. You come up to like a hill, and you all look back at MarienBurg, and You can see it's like a a beautiful sight. You can see the full city and the giant port of the coastal town there, coastal city, I should say, and just kind of take like one last look as you turn towards the road and head out towards Altdorf. So the first day you march for the half day you get to travel.
Outdoor survival while traveling.
What do you want to do that for?
Just gathering food as we walk.
Do you guys want to stick to the road? Because if you do, that check's not going to be possible. But if you do want to like wander off into the forest or walk through the forest,
Then I'll wait till we make camp.
Yeah. If you make camp, and then you guys can. Okay. So yeah, night will come, and where do you guys make camp at? It's just the kind of large road. Both sides of it are flanked with forest, and merchants were coming and going during the daytime, but you don't see any now.
Yeah, if there's no roadside inns or something, we'll just look for a good clearing that's off the side of the road that looks like it's been used before. If this is one day's travel from MarienBurg, there's probably pretty obvious where people make it the first day.
Yeah, you find like a little clearing that has like the signs of a fire was once used here. So you can easily make another fire, easy enough. And Theron, if you want to roll your check now.
Give me some shrooms, baby. Nope, no shrooms.
Okay. So
Hey,
everyone,
Could I roll like a trade apothecary, or would that be survival to look for ingredients like Granny Mosher? You know what I mean? Or is that just not possible?
It just generally takes more time finding the right ones because they're more rare.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably it. So does anyone do anything else? You guys can mark off a ration as well.
I bought a lot of rations.
I'll be writing down some notes.
Yeah. I asked them, like, what is this lead we have in Altdorf?
Oh, do you want to see the paper they got? Or
Fletch has it, I'm pretty sure.
I would show them
I remember
covered paper.
You were physically there. I don't remember if you left when we were reading it.
No, I remember him reading it.
Okay, then that note basically said, the cult who's supposedly traveling with this child or crusade is headed towards Altdorf.
Okay, that's where they were heading. I got it. Yeah.
Right, I remember. Yep.
Yep. All right, so who takes the first one? Yeah?
Sorry. If I can't do that, I'll just do some potion making.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice, you're nailing them.
I'll offer to take first watch.
Also, mark down the date you created them.
ooh.
That's important.
Good idea.
Wait,
What's the date? I don't have the date.
Yeah, I should look up a calendar, actually. That would be cool. Warhammer calendar.
Is it a Morndas of the second year of Sun, I believe it was? I remember the Oblivion time-telling system.
Yeah, the D&D. There's a D&D appy script that does like full calendar and time of day macro. It's sweet.
All right, so it is, we're going to say,
Use the green full moon as a bouncing point.
Yeah, the green one. The thing about More Sleep is it basically chooses when it wants to do a full moon. It's not like a set day. Like it doesn't follow the rules of like lunar bodies.
It's a sentient moon.
That's no moon. God, that fit well.
Okay, well, let's see. I would say that it is like probably, is it fall? Now I gotta think about this, but I really want to get this cleared up. Let's see. Maybe. Yeah, we'll say it's fall. So let me look up the month of fall.
Also, Ken, there's one of the spells that require a drop of my own blood. Like, would I how would that work exactly?
You can just do that as you're casting, like bite your finger or whatever.
Oh, that's so cool. All right, that's legit. I'm gonna use this a lot more.
I don't want you to use magic a lot more.
So today you created 3 potions, and it is the 10th of Brauzeit. Brauzeit.
All right.
10th of Brauzeit. And it's going into the 11th now. Everyone marked off a ration. Who's taking first watch?
I'll take.
Oh.
Okay.
We probably shouldn't let Fletch take a watch. I have a feeling he might try to stab somebody.
What do you roll to take a watch?
Like keeping watch is probably perception, but yeah.
If nothing happens, you don't have to do anything.
Right. I can do it too. Whoever, if somebody else doesn't want to.
Yeah, splitting it 3 ways is probably relatively nice.
Like you don't feel in too much danger this close to the city, but also it's mostly just to keep people from killing each other potentially.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing it.
Okay, yeah, I'll sleep first.
All right. So the night goes well, unless one of you is doing something. Have to ask.
Writing down notes on my new journal kit. My writing kit.
Okay.
Practicing reading while I'm up at watch.
Okay.
Because I'd imagine I did not, in fact, learn to be supremely literate in, 2 hours.
It's implied that you were, that you had been studying even before you decided to become an initiate. Yeah.
I've been seeing writing all my life. Now it suddenly started to make sense to me. All those blows to the head. They made me smarter, faster.
I have been rebuilt. All right. Well, morning comes. Everyone does the normal healing and gets their fate points back.
Oh, thanks.
Mm-hmm. And you get another, full day of travel in. The only sights you see traveling along the road are, the occasional group of like hunters or merchants just kind of traveling. You see some peasants and stuff as well, hauling carts of hay and stuff. But it's not very busy. So another day passes and you guys stop to make camp. This time though, there is an inn, like a roadside inn, that you could stop at.
Yeah,
Definitely, we'll stop there.
Yeah, let's go in the inn.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, why not?
How much is a room?
Private room is 1 shilling. I think.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Dude.
Let's hang up a wanted poster, and I'll come in like I caught you guys. And
Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine you need to turn us into the city watch for that bounty to be turned in. I don't think the random innkeeper's going to pay the bounty.
I'll
So-
take half price.
Bargain basement.
Actually, so normally Cora would make an effort to lower the price and to loosen up whoever is in charge there, but you see that she doesn't give a shit and just puts the silver piece down.
Okay. Cool.
I
Yeah.
buy a room. Let's go.
Oh, my bad. It's 10 shillings.
I was going to say, like, that seems kind of odd that all the way out here it's like 10 times cheaper.
Amazing.
And it's like 5 pennies to stable your sheep.
Okay.
And you know what? Who else just wants to, go sleep outside? It's probably relatively safe right next to an inn.
Sleeping in the common room is 5 pennies if you don't want a private room.
Fine.
I'm sleeping in the common room.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm taking a private room.
Okay.
That common room time it is.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wow, you're actually going for the common room. I didn't expect that move.
Yeah. It's it's warm. It's inside. There's plenty of travelers sleeping in the common room as well. Everyone just kind of puts their bedroll down on the floor somewhere around the fire. Well, the lucky ones get around the fire, or the fireplace. But you guys arrange yourselves and have a nice rest. You can either mark off a ration or pay for like a meal in the tavern.
Yeah, I'll eat in the tavern
Yep.
and
I
Yeah.
probably want to eat in the tavern. The rations
How much
probably
is
taste
a
like
meal
shit.
in the tavern?
I'll look that up. So food.
I think it was like 5 pennies last time for a meal.
pretty much 5 pennies will buy you anything.
Hey, sweetie, you want
Okay, yeah,
some
it's
treats?
5 pennies for a shitty meal, 10 for average, and 18 pennies for like a really good meal.
Okay.
So who's buying what?
I bought the average meal.
Okay.
I'll take an average meal. Why
And
not?
it was alright.
Let
Yeah,
me
you
have
get-
something that's average.
It's fine.
How
I
much
don't
was the
want
average
your
meal?
finest.
Standard hotel food.
I'm sorry.
Breakfast continental.
Would you? How much is
how-
what?
How much was the
They're
average
also
again?
back.
Average is 10 pennies.
Hey, Rosie, how you doing?
I just woke up.
Oh, you missed a lot.
Oh, yes, you did.
I'll have internet back on Tuesday, so
Okay. So are you dropping back in for the session, or just like, are you able to play, or are you still semi-comatose?
I should be able to. I don't feel as terrible at the moment.
Oh my god.
Christ, you sound awful, man.
All right. Well, inside the inn is Liriana. Already,
Wow.
she's already
She's
there.
fast.
She
No, I'm
apparently
Actually, no,
she
she
went
isn't
this way.
fast.
Well, okay, to be fair, she was probably going to Altdorf to get a grimoire anyway, right? So maybe her contact was in the inn.
Uh,
A call
Don't
came from
bother.
inside this
don't
building.
know enough been going on, so
What'd you say?
I said I've gotten no clue what's going on at the moment, so just don't bother.
Are,
Adding you in?
I don't think I should.
It's not that weird. Like, I would just be saying like, oh, you were headed towards someone you heard had some grimoires, and you were, you're here staying the night because you don't want to sleep outside. Wouldn't be that weird.
But,
It's up to you.
no, I'll just stay out for the rest of the session.
Okay. All right. Well, so yeah, 10 pennies for the average meal, Cora.
Okay.
So you guys get a like a thick vegetable and meat stew. It's pretty good. Get like a small crust of like hard bread with it to dip in it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
If
Dallas,
sorry.
sorry, Dallas, you don't have to pay with your private room. You get wine, meats, cheeses, pastries, and you're just eating like amazingly well. It's included.
Can I buy a round of drinks for everybody?
Of course, yeah. So an ale is 2 pennies.
Yeah, okay. I'll buy a round for everybody
Cool.
while we're having dinner.
You guys are eating your lukewarm stew while Dallas is like, this cheese with this wine is to die for.
Yeah. Yeah. And I bought them all ale.
Yeah.
Piss
High
warm ale.
roller. High roller.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Hello, Mr. High Roller.
Oh, but I have so much money at the end of this.
Okay, so if nothing else happens, you guys sleep in the common room.
Oh, I mentioned. Oh, sorry. I was gonna mention. So, like, whenever Fletch is sitting on one, like in a place, she will always sit at the farthest possible
Mhm.
extension of. Like, if Fletch gets a spot by the fire in the common room, she will go sleep in the corner.
Mhm.
Well, I think
like-
at this point, too, between myself and Theron and Aridin, we are probably trying to act in a peace as peacemakers and maybe positioning ourselves as well to keep you guys as far
Barriers.
away from each other as possible. Yeah. Keeping the conversation away from anything involving the both of you or whatever.
Yep. Okay, so Mr. Fletch, how are you taking all this? Are you kind of in the same mindset, or?
I keep watching and keep taking notes.
Okay. Okay. All right. So morning comes. You guys all pack up and head on out. So the terrain in like let's see, where you came from, MarienBurg, was like swampy, kind of marshy terrain. But you're kind of closing in more on like foresty, like terrain, more green. Yeah. So let's see. Rest up. Yeah. So about midday, you guys are walking through the forested area, and you start seeing those wanted posters again. This time,
God
stapled,
damn it.
like nailed into the trees.
How many of them did they fucking make? I didn't know we had the era of the printing press.
This guy is like clearly made. Like he's got so much so many connections. What?
I must admit, it's impressive they've spread so far so quickly already.
We need to go make some fake mustaches.
Cora puts a hand through her hair, or get a haircut.
Where's your dress? I'll wear it.
Cora,
On some drag.
wait, did he say that to Cora or to?
Yeah.
Oh. She turns and mutters, I wish I had a dress. Dresses are expensive, dude.
Yeah, they're luxury.
Yeah, she's never had one.
Yeah, my
How
robe was
much
really
are they?
expensive.
They're best clothing, right? Right, Ken?
Oh, that's best clothing. I see.
Yeah. They'd
10
definitely
gold,
be-
I think.
All right, let me just change the scene now. So it's daytime. I'll have to change that.
To the dubstep opera.
So 1 sec, I have to put you guys here to transfer you to where I want you to. Then I need to edit this.
Wait,
Global
Bard Wench.
nation.
Come back. I need you.
All right, so yeah, the terrain's getting more forested, and you're starting to see.
Darren, let's switch spots.
Oh yeah, I just plopped you guys there. Do your marching order.
Wait, what? Let's switch spots?
Yeah, Fletch is in the front, so she's gonna be in the back.
Okay, then. Go up there.
Alright. You could go in the front. No, I mean, never mind.
However you
Traveling
guys.
north.
And that's inside of a tree.
Traveling this way.
I mean, I don't know. I took a page of that Cutlass guy's book. I threatened the surrounding squares, and I'm hiding inside of a block.
Okay. All right, so you guys walked for like another hour. Do any of you like pull down the wanted posters, or
Oh,
you
yeah.
just ignore them?
How
No,
many
I'm
of them
carrying
are
it out.
there?
You just see, like a set of them kind of stapled in a big stack every couple 100 feet.
I've started like wearing my hair in like a ponytail, like pulled back now, like just to look a little different from how it is in the poster.
Okay.
Even though it's a very short elf, and I'm not that short.
Right,
I'm
right.
tying
Howdy.
it back because
I already look rather different.
Yeah, like, cause this has her old hair, right? When she it was longer or up in a bun.
Yes, in the yep.
And I just keep walking. I
Mohawk.
fucking mohawk and no scar, like shit.
The picture, the face looks almost exactly like your like constant scowl you always have on your face. Yeah, like the face looks dead on, but like the hair and the no scar, is the what you don't, have. All right, so as you're walking along, just keep marching. Everyone make -20 perception tests.
Hearing or sight?
I have to always ask: does it involve estimation?
No,
One of these days, I don't get it.
it involves
just-
sight.
Sight.
Do I just go to the 1/2 for a -20?
it's a sight.
Yes.
All right, I get -10. Oh,
That's too bad. I
Yeah.
barely succeed without a minus.
I got it.
Perception, not even.
Nope. She's looking at Fletch, always keeping her distance.
I think this is like my first perception test ever that I've scored.
Did you do it at -20?
-10 because I have +10 on
Ah.
sight.
So yeah, you just barely made it. Nice. Okay. And Theron, did you?
No, I did not. I couldn't figure out how to factor in a -10, so I just rolled normally.
Okay. So Delos, you hear like noises in the forest and in the bushes and stuff to the left and right of you.
Okay. I'm gonna draw my my bow and warn the others that I've heard something in the bushes.
Okay, so you all hear from out in the bushes. That's far enough. You're surrounded. Don't draw your weapons.
Oh,
I have-
shit.
Stand and deliver.
Oh, no.
I have 22 troops positioned beyond the cover of trees and shrubs, 16 of whom have crossbows trained on you as we speak. And the voice sounds like really kind of like haughty-taughty, like snobby almost.
Hey, Ken,
Yes.
can I make a perception check involving estimation? I want to know where this voice is coming from. Generally.
Sure.
Yes! Finally! Alright, there we go.
You're gonna tell him to shoot you?
No, I want to, wait.
I'm doing it.
Oh,
I want his 22 crossbowmen to bring it on.
Wow.
He could be bluffing. We don't know if it's true.
I need to refresh real quick. My like screen's all awkwardly weird.
I don't believe that he would position 22 crossbowmen
Yeah.
on a trade road.
That's overkill. It sounds crazy.
So,
I'm ready to call his bluff.
What area is he generally?
you hear the voice coming from your left.
Okay. Can you give me, what's it called? Can you give me north
Oh
or
wow,
south
hot
of me?
damn, they actually do have quite a few people.
Oh, whoa. I see them?
Whoa.
They're
fast.
making themselves known.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're heavily outnumbered.
Yeah.
I might have not had formal education, but that doesn't look like 22.
No, it's not, but it's more than we can deal with, I think.
But yeah, he shouts out, "I have more in hiding."
Can I meet them too? I always like meeting new friends.
Lay down your weapons.
I don't like
Yeah.
the looks of this.
No.
I'm sending my man to come out and talk to you. He will tell you.
Tell
So
us
you-
what?
I'm gonna lower my my bow to the ground and say, I don't know what you want from us. We have nothing of value. We're just passing through.
All right. So out of the shrubbery, Wendell, or sorry, you don't know it's Wendell, but this guy steps up. The rest of these guards are kind of just getting a little bit closer.
Do they look like town guards or just like mercenaries?
They all look like nobles.
What?
Like as
Oh.
if like a group of nobles for some reason went out into the forest. Like they're all really equipped. Some of them have pistols.
Jesus
Oh, they-
Christ.
It's because of the wanted posters, I'm sure of it.
They're armed with like rapiers and like fencing weapons and stuff. And yeah, the man you see step out like towards you all. He has a sword, shield, pistol in his belt, and his clothing is all like for a noble, like he looks like kind of shitty. Like all his clothing is kind of muddy. He looks kind of down. He's actually on a horse, a brown war horse, and he approaches you all and kind of gives out a sigh and says, "If you all could lay your weapons down, please."
Could we at least know what you want first?
It appears there's bounties in your description, I guess. He looks-
Oh, please. These posters look nothing like us.
Don't mention the post.
We walked past a shitload of the posters like 20 feet ago.
Why would we assume that? Okay.
They didn't see the fucking posters that reasonably resemble us, and they're fucking so blind we should be able to walk through.
Surely you wouldn't make a priest disrespect his symbol of Sigma.
He says, as you say Sigmar, he says, I should have taken my father's advice and gone into the clergy.
There's still time, my son.
Oh, I'm just no use to anyone. You lot have to come with me. This seems hopeless, and he just kind of like lowers his head.
Surely such grim tidings shouldn't be so felled upon you. You do have a horse. There doesn't seem to be anything binding you to here. I'm sure that church would be more than happy to take you in.
You must be mistaken, whoever you are.
So
You mean no
Arnold
harm to anyone.
rides up on his horse, and says, nice try there, Wendell. Nice try." And Wendell just kind of like backs his horse off, and he says, and Arnold says, "I was trying to boost his confidence a little bit. His fiance recently left him." But he says, "Indeed, I believe this seems to be in order. You do match the description, and I'm looking to get paid."
Cora,
go ahead.
will speak up at this point and say, "Match what description? You're
Of
kidding
these,
me."
and he holds out the poster.
And she pretends to like give it like a good look, and she goes, "I don't see myself on there."
And your poster is looking for 6 people. We're about 5.
Yes, but maybe you all killed your companion.
Yes, and I willingly did this to my throat.
And Cora will like give like a flex with her arm, and it's like it's like not at all
Womp.
close.
Well, so yeah, he'll say, well, these accounts aren't always accurate, but in any case, I have to take you back. You're on noble lands, and my lord has authority here, and I will be taking you in. And he like draws his pistol.
Jesus
At that point, she'll hold up, her hands. Let me make this charm test here, and she'll say, "All right, we won't cause any problems, but is there really a need to be, So we'll come with you. That's fine." And
Okay.
oh god, I'm gonna fate point that. Jesus, so bad. There we go.
Okay. And he says, you're welcome to keep your weapons, just don't draw them and we won't have a problem. And he sheaths his pistol.
And she goes, "Fine, that's perfectly fair."
Might I ask how far this is? I do not wish to impede our travels too much.
Only a couple hours from here is the town of Feifeldorf. It's where my lord is. It's where I will be possibly collecting the bounty on all of you. Of course, if we find out that it is not you lot, you'll be released with a pardon.
A pardon? What did we didn't? If we're not found guilty, then why would we need a pardon?
In like the expression sense, you'll be free to go.
May I ask where these bounties originated from?
He just looks at the poster and says, I don't ask those kinds of questions. All I have to do is turn in the bounty and I get the money.
And how much money are they offering you?
100 gold crowns.
I turn to
We're
the
not
group.
worth that much.
I turn to the group and say, "I think we should look for this group ourselves."
It would be interesting to find these doppelgangers.
Yeah.
If we look so close to them.
I'd love to find myself.
I've already done that.
Okay.
All right. Well, I suppose we should follow them.
We don't have much of a choice.
Well, we do have a choice, but it's probably not a good one.
Yeah, considering each of their guns is worth more than, like, the sum of all of our equipment.
Yeah. One gun is literally worth the entirety of our party's equipment.
And they have, a lot of them.
And I'll just be calling back to Wendell like, Wendell, I know. It is unfortunate when a spouse leaves you, but surely you can join the Church of Sigmar. There should be no reason why you should fret over such things.
And Cora will cry out afterwards, yeah, and then you'll be even more useless.
Aww. I feel so bad for Wendell.
Wendell just kind of sighs and just says, that's, right after you say that, Cora, he says, that's what my fiance used to say, Sigmar, bless her. And he just starts sobbing. Arnold says, that was not very kind of you. He's been very depressed, and now you've gone and made him cry. I will remember that.
I will remember that.
Arnold's secretly Sigmar.
Oh my gosh. It's so great. She says to him very seriously, he looks well fed, he has a horse, and he looks like he's sleeping with the roof over his head. He has nothing to whine about.
I do hope this bounty turns out to be true. He kind of squints at you.
Put my
Okay.
hands over where my eyebrows should be, then remove them.
Yeah, but Arnold talks to the rest of you, during the trip to the village, quite a bit about, he tells you that they're the Blausblitz. It's a group of young nobles. They kind of they're united, and it's almost like a guild, kind of. So they're trying to kind of stick together, and it's just something for them to do. Probably, you think to yourself, like, young nobles, what else are they going to do besides go out and cause mayhem or trouble? Yeah. So he leads you into Pfeiffeldorf.
Is this still, reasonably along the road to where we need to go?
Oh yeah, it was on your way.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
at least that's a bonus.
So, walking into the village, you're being led towards what looks to be a bailiff's office. But before you get there, you notice this village is almost destroyed. It's vandalized. You see pamphlets all over the ground. You see graffiti on some of the houses. They're the child. Their various graffiti is all about the child, like the crusade.
Oh no, we were too late again.
So you feel like they definitely came through here.
This is
Well,
why
we
we
might
need
be able to
security
use
cameras.
We might be able to use this in our favor.
Okay, so let's see.
I'm gonna ask our noble escort what he thinks about the Crusades.
You're gonna ask Arnold?
Arnold, yeah.
Okay. So let's see, where is he? So he says, ordinarily, it is good for business when these fanatical groups pass through. The Von Spears are forced to increase security, and increased security means more coinage for us. This mob, though, was particularly large, however, and disruptive. I was glad to see them go.
Do you?
You actually have people that have seen it?
Everyone saw it. That passed through here. Half the town joined them.
It's weird.
What direction were they headed?
Towards Altdorf.
Don't say.
How long ago was this?
About 3 days ago or so.
Not very long at all.
So, as you all are being marched through the town, you see a haggard-looking child dressed in a sackcloth. You know, like that one-piece sack that has holes in it, basically. He's, like, wandering around, and when he sees you all, you hear him start shouting, Baldy! Baldy!
What?
I pay him no mind.
Like he's within talking distance if you want to say something to him, but he's just shouting that out, like looking around.
I'll
He's
lean.
trying to get you burned as a witch?
I just lean down and shine my head at him.
Shine on, little brother.
Well, he approaches one of you, probably Eridan, and he says, I'm trying to find my pet rat. He has a white spot on his head. It looks like he's bald. I named him Baldy.
Oh.
Have any of you seen him?
Can I make a perception just to see if I can spot it?
Yeah, to see if I'd.
No,
look
you
past
guys
it.
just strolled in. There's no sign of it.
Not any
He
white
just-
rat tracks?
I go, well, boy, if you have something of his,
No,
I think Granger could find him.
Oh, God.
he'll look at your sheep. That thing?
No, my dog, silly.
Oof. Oh. No, I don't. But it's okay. I'll keep looking. He went missing about 3 days ago. And he just kind of starts walking off.
Maybe
Rats
join the cult.
crusade.
So you see a lot of villagers carrying like heaps of garbage to the far side of the village, where you can see like black plumes of smoke, like they're burning it. People are just trying to like clean up the village. You see quite a few buildings are just completely empty. Like the doors are just open and it's empty inside. Eventually, like you guys walk a few more yards, and you see two peasants, one tall and one short, carrying like bundles of garbage. And you see the tall one trip the short one, and the short one falls down and spills his garbage all over the ground. The tall one crows out, "If you had joined the crusade of the child, the blessings of Karl's protection would be over you, and things like that wouldn't happen." He starts laughing, and the short one gets up out of the gets on his feet. And yanks a pamphlet out of the tall one's pocket, starts ripping it up, and and they like the tall one says, "The words of Karl, you heathen!" And they start fighting.
Freaking Carl.
Arnold kind of gestures to you all, and he says, "Welcome to Feifeldorf. This petty fighting has been going on since the crusade passed through last week.
I'm holding my Sigmar symbol so tight right now. After seeing that display.
Cool. Alright, let me transfer.
Nice place you got here.
Oh, jeez.
I live here.
You ask him if he lives here?
Yeah.
I have a manor outside of town.
I imagine you own quite a manner of things.
Alright, let me transfer you guys.
Is he leading, by the way?
Is he leading? What?
No, my pun.
Oh. Alright, so, I'm just putting you
Interesting
here.
bailiff's office.
You can see the map of the town. You might have to zoom in.
Did he get that floor custom made to be a map of the town?
It would be pretty baller.
Yeah, so he,
It's another abandoned Sigmar temple.
No, my
It's
lord.
a Temple of More. Or
Oh, yeah.
a Temple.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So, you're taken past, like, a group of open stocks to an office of some sort. When you enter, you see a man, who Arnold addresses as Zacharias, have returned. And, they kind of have you wait, under guard, kind of by the door while Arnold goes up and talks to the man. They exchange some words, and you see the guy hand the noble Arnold a bag of coins. And they're kind of like whispering and like, Zacharias, the old man, keeps kind of looking over Shade's shoulder back at you all. You guys can make a +10 perception test based on hearing if you want.
Ooh.
Fletch has a fetish for that.
So +10, that'd be plus... Yeah, I definitely can.
Nice.
Woo! Everybody knows.
Not me.
You're still beaming at me like, you're gonna die, bitch.
Okay. So almost all of you catch them like whispering, kind of back and forth talking. Like the old man saying like, they don't look tough enough. Right? Like a few more words. Are you sure they're up to it? I have my doubts, but I concede that it appears to be the only solution. And finally, the old man, Zacharias, motions you all forward. And he says, I'm terribly sorry about all this. I will need to verify your stories. If you're truly not the people on these posters, I will get it figured out. I will not see you hanging before then. I swear it. This typically requires a couple of days, by pigeon, of course. During this time, I need to decide exactly what to do about you, of potential criminals in my village. And he glances at Arnold, and Arnold gives like an approving nod, and Zacharias continues. Were you going to say something?
Oh yeah. So I was gonna say, she says, you can ask this man over here. We came with no trouble. We wish you no harm.
Okay, yeah, so he says, you all appear to be a rough and ready bunch who have seen and survived your share of adversity. I can respect that. Typically, we place suspected criminals in our stocks while they're being, reviewed, so to speak, but I'm a reasonable man. He takes a deep breath. There's a matter of importance that I would like you to attend. Should you agree to cooperate, you may have your freedom to move about the town over the next 24 hours or so. Though, of course, you will have to surrender your weapons. You have my word that regardless of the success or failure of your investigations, you will be released and free to go after the time has elapsed. Assuming your claims are authentic, of course, of course.
So you want us to do you a job? Do a job for you?
Investigation.
But she's just speechless.
It's not that strange without weapons, and with the town outskirts being patrolled, I have no worries that you'll try to run off. And, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. You have any questions?
If we are found to be not guilty,
then I will reward you for your time spent helping me with my task.
well, it seems like this is an offer we can't refuse.
Ha ha ha, he chuckles. I knew you would see it that way.
Naturally.
Do you have any other questions before I tell you what you're going to be doing?
Let me guess, it involves the cult that came through your town.
It could be related to that, yes. There's been a theft is the main thing, but a number of things have gone missing, or there's been some strange occurrences. I just want you to get to the bottom of it.
And if we were to find these thieves, we just punch them and bring them here?
Yeah, that's actually a very good question.
Oh, nothing so barbaric. You merely approach the nearest guard or come back here to the sheriff's office.
And is the thief supposed to just, relax while we go and get the guard to come get him?
This is an investigation. It implies secrecy. You don't let the person know you've found him out.
Alright.
Well, seems like we have no choice.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be a theme with us recently.
Okay, well, he hands you a map of the town, which is what you can see there. And he says, please, head to Frau Gertrude's house. She was the victim. I'm sending my good friend Dwali with you. He is the town scribe. So a dwarf walks in, or is kind of there but not saying anything, and he looks irritated, and he's just scribbling in a big book. But the man says, "But of course, first your weapons, if you please."
Do you want the shovel?
No, you can keep your shovel.
Alright. I got a weapon, boys.
Yeah. I guess Cora will walk up to whomever is taking them and then take out her spear, take out her sword, take out her dagger.
Yeah.
More weapons than me.
Okay.
It's about the same. I'll give him my sword and dagger.
Cool.
I'll hang my weapons off of the same guy.
Okay. Yeah, and after they get all your weapons, they also pat you down pretty thoroughly. Make sure you're not trying to hide anything.
I would hand over my hammer and dagger and keep my shield.
Don't lose it.
Okay. Everyone make a perception check at -10.
I swear to God, if they steal my sword.
No.
It's sight based.
How do I do a -10? I'll just roll on -10. Oh, yeah. Well, I succeeded at least.
Okay.
I want to go to the village stockbroker.
Broker?
Okay. So
Is
they
there a
gather up
stockbroker?
your weapons.
Where do you
All
see
right. Well, Dwali here. He'll go with you to answer any other questions you may have. But hold on one sec.
Oh.
Yeah, so feel free to ask him, although he's a pretty impatient one, so maybe don't ask him too many questions, but he will lead you to Frau Gertrude's house. And with that, I bid you good day and good luck if you have no further questions. And they usher you out of the office.
So with the dwarf?
Yeah, just standing outside. He's like barely paying attention to you all. He's like scribing in a book.
Alright.
What does he possibly have to write that's this important that he has to write while he walks?
Book of Grudges disrupted my beer time. Must punch in nuts later.
You hear him say some words in Khazalid, Dwarven. I don't think anyone speaks it.
No.
No.
Such a wise culture.
Well, come on then. Have to babysit a bunch of humans.
Are we moving across the map?
I take objection to that comment.
No, you just say like, okay, we go.
Okay. Yeah, alright then, let's go.
And a dirty elf, no less.
Oh.
I'd rather be a dirty elf.
Oh, don't say it. Don't try it.
I'll just be like, now, Delos, we are guests. We are guests in their company.
I'll leave it at that.
He says, Grambaki Ungi. And yeah.
You shove me?
You get the feeling that he's cursing at you.
I like sort of in response.
All right. You guys head towards the house?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So you approach, following the map, and Diwali's, barely there, leading you there. He leads you to an old, kind of squat, one-story building. It's kind of just barely held together by like mud and rock and sheer force of will. Around the rear of the house, you see there's like a chicken coop, and to the east of the house, there's a small plot of land for like grazing and farming. So yeah, so he waits kind of by the road, and he motions that it's the correct house, and he motions you all forward.
All right. Well,
I go up and knock or whatever's appropriate for a mud hovel.
Okay. So let's see. I want to see if there's something else you see real quick. Yeah, so to the east, west. The house directly west of where you're standing at right now, you see a bunch of villagers bringing stuff in and out of a house over to the west of you. Yeah. They look like they're cleaning or something.
I'm gonna go talk to them.
Okay, you just veer off and...
Yeah, she'll let him do that.
Okay.
Just approach them and ask, like, greetings, I was wanting to ask a few people around here what seems to have happened. Seems to be a lot of disruption and disharmony between everyone.
Yeah, so you approach them, you ask them about the disharmony.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just curse and say the crusade, came through here.
And after hearing that, would be just follow up with, I've been following their trail, and this crusade. Oh my God, this crusade seems almost unethical. Has all this filth that I've been seeing around been left behind by this so-called crusade?
Indeed, it was. I'm sorry I don't have more time to talk to you. I have to help clean up and get things in order. There was a suicide here a couple of days ago.
I'm terribly sorry. Might I ask what caused this man to take his life, or woman?
I don't know. He was a merchant, a pretty well-off one. But I really shouldn't talk about it anymore. And he kind of starts kind of shifting off.
Sorry, and kind of think about it for a minute and just kind of see if I can spy what they bring out, if that could tell me a little bit of what he sold possibly.
You're trying to look in the house?
No, just what they're bringing out and throwing out, garbage-wise, stuff that's broken. Any telltale items?
They seem to be bringing in water and for cleaning, like just cleaning stuff. They're bringing in, sticks and brooms and I don't know. That our villagers used to clean.
Right. Yeah, I'll go back to the party at that point.
Okay, so the rest of you would see, as you knock, you don't get an answer, but you hear some kind of scrubbing on the side of the house. And if any of you peer over, kind of in the yard where the chicken coop is, you see a rather large woman. She's a behemoth of a woman, standing 6 foot 4 inches tall.
I'm talking about that grin.
And nearly as broad. She is scrubbing the side of her house of graffiti.
Does she have that smirk on? Whoa, damn.
She just looks... No, at the moment, she just looks kind of gruff and kind of irritated.
She's fast.
So she's, as you peek over, she's cursing the crusade. And she notices you all.
Wait, we didn't go to... we all went to her? What?
Well,
we're out in front of her house. We've leaned over and seen her.
Yeah, unless you really don't want to be seen, fine. She doesn't see you.
No,
what do you
it's
do?
fine, it's fine. No, it's fine. I was just thinking.
I'm gonna go walk over.
Okay. What do you want? I don't know any of you lot. Stragglers from that damned crusade, are you? Oh ho! Is that Dwali skulking about back there?
Look at Wally. Look at that face. Anyways, we were sent by the administration of this town to investigate a robbery of sorts.
So that nitwit is pawning me off on a bunch of strangers, eh? I see what's happening here. What makes you think you can find my Greta? She's been 4 days gone already.
A second moment. I mean, your Greta go with the crusade?
No! It disappeared around back. Follow me. Mind your boots if you like them clean. There's mud. And she leads you back towards her chicken coop.
She was a chicken. Is this what we're investigating? Is this like Legend of Zelda tier? Or like
So
Animal Crossing tier?
She leads you to near the chicken coop, and she starts counting her chickens. Agnes, Otilia, Genevieve, Ermel, and there's Hans over there.
Oh my god.
You don't
It's
see
Hans.
You don't see Greta anywhere, do you? Some rotten blighter stole her, that's why. And it wasn't that damn crusade either, if that's what you're thinking. Animals have been keeping on disappearing, and the crusade is 3 days gone. So I want to know, who took Greta? Well, what are you waiting for? There's the hen house. Give the place a good once-over.
God damn, we're LA Noir now. Okay, let's go.
LA Noir.
LA Noir, you mean Legend of Zelda?
Activate detective mode.
No, like I walk over, I'm like, a knife. Look at back and forth.
Turn it
It's like it
around,
was
your
used
hands over and
as a
over
cutting instrument. And this, a shirt looks like it was worn once or twice.
again. We can roll search.
Yeah, you can do +10 searches.
And this, a puddle of blood. Looks like it was.
Oh! Nice.
That's awesome.
It's been like the day of amazing rolls.
Ah, I got it too.
I see, like I succeeded too easy. I mean,
Nice.
not as good as Cora's success, but a success is a success is a success is a success.
Ah, it's a lot of S's. Airden, are you going to search too?
Well, they already made it. I have terrible
Okay.
search.
Fair enough. All right, so let's see. So Cora, you like lift you see like a group of flies seems to be kind of drawn to one particular bundle of hay in the corner of the coop, and lifting it up, you see like a small streak of blood. It leads kind of towards kind of eastward at the like. It leads out of the coop and towards like her fence.
Huh. Okay, I guess she'll tell the Dalos and Theron like, hey, blood trail.
It looks like this blood was used in a creature once.
Okay, so out of character, I'm gonna guess right now. It's totally the rat Baldy mutated, turned into like a rat folk, like took the chicken, and we're just gonna have to fight that thing without weapons. I'm calling it right here.
No, actually, we're not all without weapons. I have a shovel.
Waiting to polymorph the entire party into flightless birds.
Do you have spell components at least?
Yep. I think. I mean, why would they take like my feathers?
Yeah, they I guess
what?
wouldn't.
What?
They definitely raise an eyebrow searching your stuff.
I like
50
feathers.
feathers.
I like collecting feathers.
You would be surprised what she uses them for.
So as Frau Gertrude isn't paying too much attention to what y'all are doing, but she's like, "Yeah, if you have any questions, I'll be here. I can answer them." Or,
When did
feel
you notice that the bird had gone missing?
So let's see. Well, 4 days ago, and she says, yeah, 4 days ago.
Hmm.
How long did he say that Baldy had been missing?
3.
That seems, probably close enough. He might have lost track of her a day, thinking he'd know where it was first. Swear to God, if you're right in the rat folk, you might get
Have you seen?
Skaven.
have you seen anybody mysterious around these parts? Anybody that's given you any strange details at all?
The crusade just came through here.
Yeah.
She mentions, well, the damn crusade passed through here last week. Not a care in the world for anyone except themselves. But I ain't too bad off, but they nearly destroyed Ison's whole farm, what with their camping and tromping and carrying on. Come to think of it, right around the time of my chicken's disappearance, Old Man Ison was working his fields. She kind of points over those ones right across from mine. And it's in the direction of the trail of blood.
The trail of blood was that obvious? Or is it just like pointing?
It's like the trail of blood leads to like her fence, but it's the fence that if you went past it, it would lead to Old Man Ison's farm for sure.
Okay, I thought it was like we lifted up a board and we're like, oh, a blood trail that starts underneath us and continues on and goes all the way across the street to a farm.
That chicken had a lot of blood.
Yeah, it stopped for sure.
It's a real
Gotta
pusher.
bleed. Don't sit in the splash zone, kids.
Oh, God.
Alright, well, let's go talk to Old Man Ison, I guess.
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, this bloodstain isn't going to answer our questions.
Okay. So you guys head out and follow the thing?
I'll follow the thing, yes.
Yeah, towards the Old Man Ison's
Yeah, the
house.
guy's far
The
behind.
thing?
The blood trail.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, Dwali, like, follows behind you guys, but, like, not too close. Just kind of, like, keeping a half eye on you.
Now I realized why he was so pissed off. I don't know why it took me any time at all. It's because he has to babysit us.
Yeah, totally. Fletch, do you follow them? You're back.
Yeah, I'll follow them. I just assume they obviously found the trail or something because they're heading there.
Mm-hmm. So everyone make a -10 search test. As you come to the edge of Old Man Ison's property, you see a broken fence. Ooh!
Yeah, I wouldn't have succeeded. That was without the -10, so.
Okay.
I needed
Yes.
an 8. I'm okay.
Fletch, I think I need to go tally up how many successes you've had today on incredibly narrow margins.
Yeah. You see Fletch bend down over the broken fence and grab like some kind of cloth on it. So Fletch
Eleanor style, pick it up, like look back and forth,
back and back.
flip it over, sniff it.
No cow manure. Definitely not a farmer. So,
Yeah, so let me see what you find. It's just like a really tiny piece of like several brittle purple fibers caught on some of the sharp edges of the broken wood.
Purple. So we're looking for somebody who wears purple.
I'll ask everyone if you... I'll tell everyone if you see anyone wearing purple, let me know. There's a few purple threads caught on this fence here.
I suspect whoever's wearing purple is probably around this farm. Make a swim test through the grain. Oh, looks like I fail. I drown in the grain.
The power of votes compel you!
So past the fence is the Old Man Ison's house, and obviously his fields too. His fields are a mess, though.
Are they just like trampled all hell?
Yes.
I'm gonna
They're one
investigate
bunch
that.
of cunts.
I'm gonna investigate the trampled area and see if there's anything that kind of sticks out. Designs, drawings, leftover junk.
Mm-hmm.
What was he growing? What is it?
Like wheat, I assume.
So roll search again, just on the.
You don't need to. It's you just walking out there. You don't really find anything, except you find this man. You see him out there planting seeds, as you kind of head back there. You look down and you see him, quote unquote, planting seeds. He's actually planting rocks. And he looks up at you, and you could see like his eyes are like glazed over, like you think he might have trouble seeing. And you can see freshly healed whip scars crisscrossing his back. You can kind of see it through his like working clothes. Oh, who are you?
Good day, sir. My name is Fletch Rothheim.
I can't hear you.
Good day, sir.
Let me go get my hearing horn. And he starts walking towards his house.
I'll just.
Oh my god, he has a hearing horn.
I'll follow behind him.
Okay, does everyone?
I mean, seeing as we aren't really getting anything else done. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
Okay, yeah, he invites you into his house.
The people that he can't see or hear.
Can't see that well or hear that well, yes.
Is he wearing?
So yeah, he.
Purple?
Hmm?
Is he wearing?
No, he's not.
Remember the last old person we trusted?
He ushers you all in. He like takes off his coat and tries to hang it on you, Dallas, thinking you're a coat rack, and it just falls to the floor.
I was gonna parry it.
With
Roll
what?
parry, sure.
How are you parrying? You don't have anything to parry with.
His
Just
hand.
Can I
unarmed.
roll agility?
Sure, you could dodge it. Sure. Try to.
So
Dang coat rack moving on itself again.
I don't remember ordering a magical one of these.
oh, sorry guys.
No problem.
Crikey.
Oh no!
Might.
It's a stingray.
All right, here we go.
The coat rack's a mimic.
Come at me, bro.
I'm still
Rolling the
waiting.
dice.
You're gonna have to do it manually.
Oh, it doesn't work
The
that way,
macros
right?
unfortunately. Dash roll 1d100, which is 30.
44.
Then 40.
Yes.
Oh yeah, nice. So yeah, you definitely dodge out of the way.
Quickly move out of the way.
And he like
And I shake my finger at him. No.
he doesn't even see or acknowledge it. But yeah, his coat just falls down onto the floor, and he starts walking towards his chair. He has like a big kind of comfy chair, and he sits down.
I'm gonna scoop up his cloak and put it on the actual coat rack.
Okay. Yeah, he like grabs his hearing horn, and he says, "Now what can I do for you, miss?"
You're in trouble if he's a woman.
I was coming to ask you a few questions about the supposed group of Sigma followers that had been staying in your field and caused quite a ruckus. I see they've made quite a mess out there. You know if they had left the field at any point or have been doing anything that you would consider out of the ordinary from what you usually hear or see?
Eh? Don't got no juice, just milk. Help yourself, there's plenty more where that came from. That is, lest the darn goat wandered off again.
I'm just gonna motion for everyone to like search the house while I keep talking to this guy. Just do like one arm out and just like circle around the room, like pointing
Okay.
at everything.
Everyone,
Oh.
okay.
Jesus Christ, we have succeeded on so many checks today by huge margins.
Aridin, man. Theron!
Oh no, please. Oh no.
I try to be a Korak.
All right, Aridin and Cora, you search the house and you really don't find anything of like value. You do notice that there's like random stuff placed in places it shouldn't be. Like you find like a wedge of cheese in his like clothing drawer. You find
Korath.
you find like it's like a bell in his like washroom or whatever. Like just weird. It's weird random stuff everywhere. You do, however, notice that there is a torn piece of purple cloth protruding slightly from Eisen's pocket.
Wait, you said there was a bell? Just like a little tiny bell?
Yeah.
Can I
You want to
lift
take it? Yes,
Yes.
you can take it. It's like one of those like little hand bells.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I want a bell.
he really doesn't have that much though.
And you're robbing the blind and deaf man.
She'll put a penny down where the bell used to be.
Ring my bell.
Oh yes, and then the blind and deaf man can be like, oh, looks like my bell turned into a coin.
I need to buy more of those bells.
Yes.
He kind of his mind wanders off a bit and he says, "I could sure go for some pie. Frog pie, I'll have you know."
Sure go
Francine
for a bell ring.
Francine makes the best swamp pigeon pie.
What the fuck?
He kind of just licks his gums. Delicious.
At that statement, I just kind of look at everyone with like really wide eyes and just like mouth like, what the?
What's that you say? Need to be healed, do ya? The temple's across town.
Does anyone point out the purple? Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep talking to this crazy guy.
Cora is inspecting it with who was the other person? Aridin?
Yeah,
Yeah. You both notice it.
I'm off enjoying his kitchen, looking at it. I'm like, huh.
She
I'll
pulls
stop.
Darren. She pulls Darren into the room and points to the cloth. What do you think it means?
It's definitely purple, and it has something else on it, but you can't see from just kind of hanging out of his pocket a little bit.
Is it all these old people that keep screwing with us?
I don't want to try to pickpocket the old person. That seems inherently wrong. I mean, considering he can't really hear all that well, I'm just gonna go tell Fletch.
And with that, I'm gonna look down and like ask the old man, like, man, see what's in your pocket, sir.
Sorry, ain't got no pickle here.
Take it out of his pocket. He doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, as politely as possible, reach over and kind of pluck it out of his pocket.
He draws his sword.
He doesn't actually give it up though. He like looks to see what you're going down to reach toward, and he like covers it and he says, "Oh, that's my good luck charm. What are you doing?"
My apologies. I thought I saw
Reaching
some dirt
downstairs
on
is
it.
extra.
I thought I saw some dirt on it. I didn't want you to ruin your chair.
Oh, and he looks down and you see like a big spool of drool come out of his mouth onto it as he just like drools all over it. Oh, it's my good luck charm.
Could you hold it up so I may see it? I would love to know.
Oh, sure. He like pulls it out and holds it up. You can see on it, it has it's a purple cloth with gold, some kind of gold. Let's see, like a lion, like a gold lion on it, like embroidered into it, I guess.
Could I do common knowledge the Empire, possibly?
You can do an academic knowledge heraldry test.
I don't have heraldry.
Then you would not know this.
I am not heretical.
Heraldry. Not heretic.
Let's not be a heretic.
Yeah, I don't have that at all.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Wait,
So he
what
kind of
the
tucks it
hell
back
did I-
into his pocket.
Oh, hey, I have academic knowledge theology. I didn't.
I just kind of nod my head and like, thank you. It's quite the impressive lucky charm. And
Ain't had no trouble with no mouse since I got me a cat. Took care of the mouse all right, but then it went missing just last week. Weird.
do you know where you're?
Did it have a white spot on its head?
The cat?
the rat?
No, the cat ate the rat. You're misunderstanding.
So where did the cat go?
Went missing.
Where was it last seen?
He says, beans? Yes, I got beans. Help yourself. Doesn't quite hit the spot like that pie.
I'm very concerned, and I'm actually going to go look around for these beans that he's speaking about.
Okay, you don't find any beans. He's just delusional.
Now I'm even more concerned because I'm curious what he's been eating. Oh boy. Have you seen any other small animals disappearing or in last known locations?
He's you hear snoring from him. He's like has his head down, seems to have fallen asleep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave him alone at this point.
Just snoring away. What do you guys do?
I think we should go back to the scene of the crime.
I'm gonna try and get that lucky charm.
Okay,
Oh,
you can
come
just
on, man.
reach out and take it like he's asleep. So
And then I just let's see, what can I replace it with? Oh shit.
Does he have like a drawer full of shirts or some shit?
Yeah, just
I'm
any cloth.
just gonna replace it with the marsh map from Jekyll from way back.
That's so
that-
sad.
give him something to read. Okay. So you all see Fletch do that. Any reactions?
I mean, it's necessary for our investigation. We can always give it back to him later.
Yeah,
I did plan on giving it back.
Okay.
We need this as proof. I can't exactly let something like that take the chance of disappearing into this bad man's house. God knows where it will go.
Mm-hmm.
Look under his couch. Is there any like massive amount of gold crowns underneath his couch?
No.
I'm just gonna look in his oven, see what he's got in there.
No, Cora has thoroughly searched the house. He just has like random nicks and knacks.
Alright, yeah.
If you look in his oven, he has like a stack of underwear in there. His fridge.
Well warmed.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go outside again, take a look around the edges of the woods and see if there's anything like breaking the bushes or branches that go out or anything around the edge of the farm.
Okay. I guess follow trail or perception or search even
I'm gonna go
to like look for tracks if that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, just basically see if there's any like broken open areas.
Okay.
Not don't see anything.
If you tell me what you're doing, do I get a bonus for using outdoor survival or perception? Or is it just both flat?
Yeah, either one would be flat.
I would
And
just be
outdoor
telling,
survival.
yeah, I'd just be telling Theron like I'm going to check around the farm and see if there's any open trails of broken branches from people leaving it and going in.
Fuck. Anybody else want to try? What is that
I mean,
based on?
it's worth a shot, but not very good at it.
Like you do notice there's like hundreds of tracks here
Yeah.
from where the Crusade camped out.
Yep.
So it's really hard to tell.
Well, that I am.
Does it look like there's a lot of like one track like pretty muddy and worn down? Just like really obvious that they've been going there the most.
Yeah, it's like right in the middle of his fields.
Yeah. So it's just goes. I'm just gonna check out the middle again. And is it? It's just a campfire, or is there anything in the campfire?
Like 20 of them. Yeah, 20 campfires.
Yeah, I'm just gonna meticulously go and look at each campfire and see if there's anything in them.
Quite a few pamphlets are around.
Are they? Well, yeah, they're obviously not burnt because they're all around. I'm gonna actually look at one of these.
Okay. And it says, and a child shall lead them. Know ye, O men of the Empire, that Sigmar is born again, in the guise of a child, with the strength of a man and the beauty of a god, who doth bear the mark of Sigmar's might, emblazoned on his breast. From the west comes he to bring justice, peace, and prosperity once again to Sigmar's land, to banish the coils that beset us, and to set right all wrongs. Look upon him, ye benighted, and know his divinity. Follow his brave standard to Aldorf, and reclaim what is yours by right, justice, peace, and prosperity for all.
That last line is a little concerning. Take back what's yours. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna take one of these and put it with the purple cloth.
We could go ask the scribe what the symbol on the purple cloth means, since none of us know. Since he's the scribe, he might know.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. So I'd go over at Theron's suggestion to Wally. I'd ask him, like, excuse me, I apologize, but do you recognize this symbol?
He would like wait a full minute before like looking up from his book and taking a look at it.
Yeah, I'll just be patient. I'm not gonna be rude at all to this guy.
Yeah, he looks up and just takes like a quick look at it and shakes his head. You could try asking around town, at the bar. I'm not versed in such things.
Do you know any possible scholars who might know such symbols?
You just said ask around town. He obviously doesn't.
Yeah, true.
This is a small town in the middle of nowhere. I don't think they have heraldry experts.
He either doesn't know or doesn't want to tell you.
Can I do, was it perception to try and see if he just doesn't want to tell me?
It's really hard to tell.
Alright, yeah, then never mind.
It's a dwarf that hates
He's
you.
a dwarf that
Well, yeah,
hates all of you.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I'm not really going to go head to head with a fucking dwarf. That's a losing battle. Like,
Cora will actually speak up here and walk forward and go, listen, I get that you don't want to be here. So if you can help us out with this, we will no longer be in your hair. It's a win-win for both of us, right?
As I remember it, you were the ones hired for this investigation.
Right,
I'm
but
just
you need
here to answer a
babysit
few
us.
questions as a favor. Like I suggested, you may want to ask around.
what's the next closest house to Old Eisen's that I could see?
Let's see. Old Man Eisen's is 11. So the nearest is... well, obviously Frau Gertrude's, but also number 9, which is Falkenberger Cottage.
Mm.
Falkenberger.
Fucking.
I need a fucking burger.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go over to the cottage and start heading that way.
Okay.
I need to ask some more people. There's something very suspicious about all the small animals disappearing.
Okay. So you're just gonna go around there and just start asking people stuff,
Yeah, it's just the
like information about like
if
why
they
are animals going missing.
yeah, if they've seen or know of any other small animals that have gone missing and possible locations as well. Just ask multiple people.
Okay. Ask. Make a gossip test.
I'm gonna fate point that just so I don't piss someone off and get punched in the face. There.
Nice. All right. So so you like ask for what's going on in this town, like so someone tells you that that a man named Schmidt killed himself, and his poor widow has to carry on and manage the whole business without him now. And then the person says, first the animals start disappearing, and now this. It bodes ill for Feifeldorf, sure as I'm standing here.
And the obviously it's a mill. Does it look like there's anyone there?
What, at the cottage?
At the mill.
Mill.
Number 10.
Which, number 10.
Just right across the street from the cottage.
Yeah, there'd be people there. Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna go ask him something odd and just ask, is like, has there been less rats around the mill or trying to get into the mill, to your knowledge?
That's good, because I think rats like to hang out around there.
A lot of fucking grain.
Okay, so make a gossip test just to see how well you do.
Heresy. Damn it, I knew this was gonna happen.
How would you
Alright.
like it if I summoned a plague of rats?
So you start asking about rats, and you get a few scoffs, and some people say like, "Oh, there's the same amount," but one person tells you, "Oh, pay no mind, friend, to the rest of these folk. They're blind as a bat and not half as wise. You want to know what really happened?" He asks you.
Tell
5
me.
gold crowns.
That chicken, Frau Gertrude's, the one that went missing a few days back.
Oh god.
That's the real culprit. Mutated 2 days ago into a giant 3-legged battle chicken and pecked poor Schmidt to death. Saw it with me own eyes, I did.
Thank you, sir, and slowly back away. And I'm just
You
gonna
see one of his like coworkers in the mill like do that like drinking motion, like he hits the drink pretty hard.
and I'm just gonna nod like But I'm just gonna come back to the group and be like this. 2
I've
things.
seen stranger things.
I'm sure you have with that specialty of yours.
Specialty.
I'm not sure what else to call it without being insanely obvious in this town of people.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll come back to the group and just be 2 things that seem to be most prominent. I don't know who's eating their mic. I think it's Taylor. But
Is it delicious?
But all the small animals keep vanishing in every part of the town. And everyone keeps mentioning that just before it was Schmidt. Schmidt's death just before all this. I think
You know that was the suicide that happened that you were asking those people about.
I think we need to go and look at this house if we would be permitted. We need to get over there.
That sounds like a good idea.
The bullet is still in the beam of the house.
Let's extract the bullet and ask it some questions. Where were you on the night of the suicide?
So yeah, I start heading.
So you're gonna head towards that house?
Yeah, the house that I asked a few of the people about already.
Okay, it's number 13.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, all right. So you head over there. Okay. So you approach. What do you do? It's the house is shut and all that.
Just knock lightly.
All right. Let's see. Okay, you get no answer.
Just knock a little
Louder.
bit, yeah, a little bit louder, and
You hear a woman's voice come from the other side of the door, and in a voice that sounds like she's been crying, she says, "I'm in mourning. I'm not accepting visitors."
Cora says, Inquisition. No, she speaks up and
Perish your
says,
gun.
she speaks up and says, we're actually, we come here with instructions to find out what happened to your husband and lie.
Okay.
So is that a charm?
Sure.
Now here's the question. She's through the door, right?
Yeah.
So I probably wouldn't get the 10%, huh?
Yeah, I'd say not.
All right. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay. She says, "Oh, okay. Do you have a warrant?" The sheriff would have assigned you one.
We're actually doing him a favor. It's very complicated. He, let's just say he's a little lazy.
Well, if you could come back with the writs, I would feel better about this. I don't really like the idea of allowing strangers into my house at this time.
Then could you come out and just speak with us? We are unarmed. We just want to talk.
That sounds believable.
I mean,
no.
also as if, us, 5, normally 6, unarmed could not overpower one old woman.
I mean, like... Do you want me to roll another charm test?
No. She just says, please leave.
Let's just go ask the scholar guy. He probably has some kind of writ to allow us to do things that are necessary.
I'm pretty sure he's just our escort. So yeah, I'm gonna just start walking back to the sheriff's office to ask for a warrant to investigate.
Okay.
And also show him the symbol and tell him it seems to be connected with a lot of the small animals disappearing and possibly this symbol.
Okay, so let's see who would be in there right now.
Gabe Newell.
Half-Life 3.
Will never be confirmed.
Star Killer.
So you approach Lauer, and all right. So he takes your information you give him, and he says, "Please return when you have a suspect. This means very little to me. I'm sorry."
So we don't get the warrant.
Oh, and you ask him about the writ?
Yeah, that's mainly why I came back, is just to get the writ.
Oh.
So.
So he says... it has already been investigated by our sheriff, Reinhard Neitz. I don't think there's any real reason to look into that further. She's been through a lot.
Where is this Reinhardt?
Frequents the tavern most of the time.
Excellent investigative mind.
Thank you. And start heading off to the tavern. Or
Okay.
well, actually, first ask him, where is the tavern?
He says, "I gave you a map, sir."
Not true. But I don't think I am the one who has it.
I mean, who would have it? You're currently the one walking around and leading us places, so we probably would have given it to you.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the wet whistle, number 19.
19 to the wet whistle. Tally ho!
Alright.
A small town with only one tavern.
Yeah.
Small town. You answered yourself.
This should be like 90% taverns.
Alright, well, we'll probably end there, since I can tell people are getting tired, and we only have 13 more minutes anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm falling
But yeah.
asleep at my desk.
All the energy was in the first part of the session.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Intense. Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
man.
Well, you guys get 100 XP.
Da, da, da. Let's have common knowledge theology for free from Wave Warden. I actually don't have to buy that. That knocks a little bit off of my journey to the top.
Well, I hope you all had fun.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
The plot will thicken.
I can't believe we got dragged into this. It's like,
I know. Like, wait, thought we
how
were
do
on
they
our
know
own
we were
mission.
coming? That's
They were
completely
finding a
unfair.
chicken.
Yeah, we got ganked by noblemen. They just showed up and they're like, "Yeah, you're coming with us."
Yeah, that was crazy. Jesus.
I totally thought it was gonna be like a joke with like a bunch of highwaymen.
Stand and deliver.
Oh, man.
It seemed rather
Alright,
appropriate.
guys, we'll catch you next time.
See ya.
Alright, see ya.
Have a good one.
Yeah, I
I'm
gotta
going
get
to
to sleep
fucking
too,
sleep.
guys. You
Yeah,
guys
I
have a
do
great
as
night.
well.
See you, Taylor.
Take care.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Oh, Josh.